Nigga, what? This shit so fucking hard, nigga.
Godmother, take your daddy and your brother, bitch.
Dick and it's like, I'm like, ooh, damn.
Now I'm thinking you won't wash your ass right. You feel me? And you some dirty nigga.
Nigga, you ever put a hot dog in a microwave?
Let me let you bitches know something. Let me get real quick. You know what I mean? Feel me? Listen, let me tell you something.
Mama, listen, I made it.
Honey in the Mosster.
What it is, everybody, it's your boy Richie the Mosster, aka Mosster Big Boss, man. You already know it's Honey in the Mosster podcast. Another week, you know who I got to my right hand, my dog, my nigga.
Not our bands, not our dog, baby John Juice got us Lady Lotus, Innocent, aka Ice, and all of that. And we got special guests in the building today.
Bro, you never let me finish, bro. God.
I want to get to it.
Well, we do got some special guests in the building.
Very special guests.
This is a first for Honey in the Mosster. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna be honest, I think you guys are the first Caucasian women we've had on the podcast. If I'm gonna be honest, because we only got what? Yeah, I think so. And I'm trying to run back. Yeah.
Well, Caucasian women, yeah.
Yeah, because Dan is half.
Yeah, exactly.
Dan is half. So yeah.
But introduce yourself. Let the people know who
facts.
you are, where you from.
Hi, I'm Kayleigh.
Oh, Kayleigh, what's up?
Hi.
Where you from, Kayleigh?
I'm from Orange County.
Oh, okay. OC.
Me too.
OC. You from Orange County?
Yeah, fine.
That's.
Yes, sir.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
It's the homeland of us all, unfortunately. Orange County as well. I'm
Okay.
Sam, also known as the Squigs if you follow my TikTok.
Oh, the squigs.
It's just full of randomness. I've been called Squiggles or Skittles since high school because of the hair color and
Of
because
course.
I'm not quite straight. So
Oh, okay. Listen, that's valid. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? So y'all from Orange County and stuff. Well, you know what I'm saying? Again, y'all probably don't know. Let me just give the people a little backstory.
Yeah.
We actually went to the sex store to get some of those condoms that you see in front of you because we practice safe sex on Honey in the Mosster.
As you
of
should.
course, you know what I'm saying? So we
He
bumped
definitely
in.
doesn't practice it.
Yes, I do. What
No,
are you
he
talking
don't.
about? Okay,
He's a
don't
fraud.
be silly. Wrap your willy. Okay, but we go to the sex store and we bump into Sam. You know what I'm saying? Sam was in there working, doing her thing as she does. So you know, we just out of sheer conversation, she was very friendly, talking to us about the different stuff and
very
Nazi.
educational.
Yeah, Nazi want to ask about the different dildos and the Zipper 3000, the Womanizer $5,000, like all this shit. And Sam was just running off facts. She's like, oh, it does this, it curves this way, it touches this way. I was like, damn, Shorty is knowledgeable, right? So we was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And then she started talking to us. We was like, yo, you ever thought about being on a podcast? Bada boom. So we tried to have you on here once before, but traffic and all that stuff, connection, all that stuff.
Palisades
it didn't work out.
Parkway has zero connection
Exactly.
for at least half an hour.
Exactly, but you're here now, so it's valid. So that's just a little backstory of Sam and then how we came. And she said, "Hey, I got a friend that wouldn't mind doing it." It was like, "Yo, bring your friend. The more the merrier." You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The more the merrier. So
And you
Go ahead.
work at a sex store as well.
I actually work at Sammy's sex store.
okay, double sex store. I like
Yeah,
that.
I've
You know what I'm saying?
known her for 5 years.
Okay.
Got my best friend a job, and she's honestly outshined any of my other employees that I've had so far.
Oh,
So,
wow. Okay.
honestly, much needed for reliable
Gotcha.
employment.
How long have y'all worked at a sex store?
I've been with the company almost 4 years now.
Okay.
About 3 months.
3 months? Oh, so you
How-
fresh
yeah, how you like
meat.
Yeah,
How you like it?
I like it so far. It's fun. I'm not used to in person kind of like work like that, but like you know, there's some in person stuff like that. But.
Okay.
Depends.
So boom. So you say you've been there 4 years. So you said you got your best friend a job. How long have you guys been best friends? Is it 5 years? About 5 years.
Okay.
Okay.
Like once we met, it was like she was gone for almost a year due to what the hell was the thing called? AmeriCorps. That. So she was just kind of across the country for 9 months, and then
Yeah.
when she came back, it was just immediately click again, and she hasn't been able to get rid of me, nor will she ever.
Seem like you stuck for life. That's what that sound like. You stuck for life.
That's okay. I'm a little quiet.
I
But-
see.
Sammy's not.
I don't believe the act. I don't believe that.
You don't think she quiet?
No, I think she's shy at first, but after a while,
Once you get comfortable,
you start saying something.
Yeah, that does depend. But like, if there's like a stranger coming for me, I don't have time to get comfortable to say stuff.
Of course. Yeah. Now, what if there's a little liquid courage involved? Yeah. Facts.
When we're drunk, it leads to shenanigans. So
sorry,
I can see it. Like I already see it. I don't know, Sam. I think you the influencer though. You the like, you know what? Let's do this dumb shit, and you like, fuck it, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's exactly how it goes. Like Sam is like, yeah, let's do this, and you like, fuck it.
You said liquid courage, and I pictured the morning after, where Sammy was like dead, hotel room. Bed. Fucking.
Oh god. Oh yeah. We were at this party in Hoboken at some bar. Mind you, I was 20, so I was not supposed to be legally drinking.
Okay.
But I apparently got so shit faced that I got blackout. And when we got back to the hotel room, I have no memory of this, by the way. They ended up tucking me in with my dildo because I brought my strap because I knew I was going to get into shenanigans, but got too fucked up. And just passed out.
Damn.
Hold up. Damn. Hold up.
At least they tucked you in with it.
Right? I was like, but I was so gone that they just put the blanket over me and just put it next to me, and that was it. Okay. But my phone gone.
Listen, blackout dildo. I'm getting flashbacks to that nigga with the banana and all that shit. I'm just getting flashbacks. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be in the army, so. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I had, I had a lot of white friends and stuff like that. You know, white boys like to get white boy wasted. And I was over there. I was at my man's crib. We all drinking and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I passed out a little bit because I was a little fucked up. And
what were y'all drinking?
They was on, I ain't gonna lie. I was probably on some Goose. They was on like some cheap ass vodka. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm a drink, I'm not gonna drink nothing cheap. Like, that's how you really get fucked up. Nah. So I think I was on some Goose and Mosster back then. Okay. They used to call it Mongoose or some shit like that. So I'm drinking.
Poor man's Four Loko.
Listen. See, not a lot of people know about the Four Loko. See, I was fucking with Four Loko before they changed the recipe. Because if you remember, they had shit that was killing niggas. Back in the day, they took it off the shelves, and I was drinking it back. Listen, half a can, you'll be good. Fucked up, you feel me? And I can drink, you know what I'm saying? But so anyway, so like I said, I'm on a Grey Goose and Monster. I pass out for a little bit. I wake up, it's like 2:00 in the morning, bro. It's like 4 grown ass men around this nigga, and he's passed out, and they shoved a banana in his ass. Had a condom on and everything. They shoved it in his ass, like.
At least they were safe about it.
I said, damn, like, bro, I'm like, what, like, cause I'm waking up like, what the fuck are y'all niggas doing? Like, bro, y'all not friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I pass out, do not shove no fucking banana in my ass.
High key, this is why I don't get drunk with white dudes.
Oh, listen, that's
shit like that. No.
So you get drunk with black people
or women.
Okay.
Usually I end up being one of the only Caucasians in the room because, not gonna lie, white people are threatening and I don't like that.
Oh, wow.
It's primarily white guys. Unless they're like super gay, then absolutely not. Like,
gotcha. Yeah, okay. No, I see what you're saying. Like I said, it do get crazy, bro. They get aggressive. They want to fight everybody.
They just be turned.
Yeah, they just be like, it's like too much, bro.
Like my high school had the dudes that was always acting up. So
damn. Okay. Yeah. When you hear a white dude say, "Dude, we're gonna get fucked up," I'm like, all right, bro. I'm a chill. You know what I'm saying? Because you trying to go to a different place. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. Them white boys be drinking. And see, this is the thing what's scary about white boys. They drink any and everything. Like, they mix everything. They drink beer. What's that shit with the coffee? Kahlua? Whatever that shit is. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, no, but Kahlua is so good with Baileys.
I love Baileys.
You put Kahlua and Baileys together, and you put whipped cream on that shit, and that's a blowjob shot.
Really?
You're supposed to take it with no hands, by the way.
Oh,
See,
I think I
don't drink. I don't like alcohol at all. But Baileys taste good, so I was like, okay, if I'm just to seem like I'm really drinking with my friends, I'm gonna sip my Baileys, and I make like little shakes with the
you made the ice cream shit, like with the blender and shit.
I think
that shit was fire as hell.
Really good, yeah.
Facts. I'm not even a big chocolate fan and stuff. And that shit she made was fire as hell at her crib. I was like, oh hell yeah. So I definitely agree with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind getting drunk with a bunch of women. So. At all.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, listen, use me. Shit. I don't give a fuck.
So all right, so she brought you into the sex store game and stuff like that. How did you get introduced to it?
Well, from like before I was 18 and stuff, like sexual health and stuff just kind of interested me because school never covered it enough.
Never.
So then you end up getting like misinformation from your friends who are doing like wild shit that you just hear like panicking
facts.
over. So I wanted to try to insert myself into one of those stores. So I first started actually being a cam girl. And I did that for a few months beforehand before I started harassing my boss to hire me. And then he finally did, and not for nothing, it's been going 4 years strong, and I think I've been bringing up the numbers since. So
Do you technically, because I would think that people from the outside or who don't know would think like this, do you have to know like a lot about sex to work there?
unfortunately, no. I personally think that it should be something that you should at least be somewhat knowledgeable on, like basic safe sex, the basic kinds of toys, what kind of stimulation, and the types of orgasms somebody can have. That should be like basic, but it's really not. And it's kind of upsetting because if you run into like any of your standard sex shops and you try to ask genuine questions, they'll search it on the spot.
Yeah, exactly. Damn. Yeah, that's now that I can. Like I said, you've probably been the most. I've been to a bunch of different sex shops and stuff, and you were like the most knowledgeable. Most people are just like, listen, this is my 9 to 5. Hey,
read it on the box.
Yeah, the dildos are over there. If you want to see something, tell me to open it. I'll open it. That was like the basic. But you actually like knew like the knowledge. You were like, yeah, well, this one makes me orgasm this way, or this one does the, what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, like, you seem pretty in tune with yourself, first and foremost. And then you were like, oh, okay, well, I've done this, I've done that. So, but you mentioned you were a cam girl. So, I mean, maybe some people might not know. So you were on camera, like doing certain things?
Correct.
Or
like under a whole company too. It was under my free cams for the little while that I was on. I think I might still have streams posted under my old username, but I honestly don't know. I've been off the site since like I started at the shop. Okay. Just because I was like, this is my fix of weird shit. Yeah. Done.
Wait, were you making pretty good money with the cam girl stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, how does that work? Like, is it just you're live?
Yep.
Okay, and then you have like people in the chat and stuff like that.
Yep, and then they can tip you to have you progress through things, or you can actually just have like a Q&A and people would have to tip to ask questions, so you'd be getting paid to answer questions.
Okay.
So you don't even necessarily have to do stuff, but you do stuff to kind of maybe entice the audience a little. Exactly. Like just so they could, Got you. So if I'm like, oh, okay, now put 3 fingers in, but I gotta tip you like, whatever,
Precisely.
10. Got you. Okay. That's kind of cool. That's kind of like interactive. Like it's like you're interactive on the spot. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, if I feel like I can talk to you, all I gotta do is send you a little tip. Boom, man. Hey, go to tip. What's up? What's your name? Where you from? You know what I'm saying?
Do you think like is that a better way than OnlyFans, or like cause that's the new thing now?
Well, actually, OnlyFans is basically being a cam girl, except it's being a cam girl also with just like photos. So you can sell photo sets, you could sell videos, you can have live videos and stuff on OnlyFans as well. Just you have to keep it, I think, a little bit more PG if you're doing it live, because I'm pretty sure anybody, not just your subscribers, can go in. Whereas sites with like my free cams and stuff, you have like a whole contract that you have to fill out. They have very strict guidelines. Like, for instance, to be graphic, you're not allowed to film while you're on your period. There's not allowed to be a man in the house while you're filming. Like, you're not allowed to film with any other people unless they are also on My Free Cam Star, like, stuff like that. Like, it's very strict, whereas OnlyFans is very...
Yeah.
Actually, I can talk a little bit more on that, as I run an OnlyFans. So... OnlyFans has actually become a lot more stricter about that, in which if you're going to have a partner in your scene, that partner also has to have an OnlyFans, and there has to be a agreement form filled out for OnlyFans.
Okay.
What else were we talking about? OnlyFans is also, well, like Sammy said, you could do lives and stuff. I'm not sure about the PG thing. I've only been live once. I was in the shower. It was like,
Very cool, yeah.
Why not? I was really radically sanitize myself.
Yeah, let me just do this. But it's kind of, you can message your followers and viewers and ask them what they want to see, and they can ask you directly for videos of you that they want specific.
Okay, so personalized videos. Okay.
So if they want you to dress up a certain way, be like fucking Harley Quinn for them.
I love Harley Quinn.
Like, you film that set for them, you charge them whatever you want to charge them up into a certain amount of money, and then if anybody else decides they want a video of you doing Harley Quinn, you can send them the same one.
So you said up to a certain. So is there a limit on the OnlyFans?
There was like something happened with someone who like scammed a whole bunch of people. It was like one of the like.
It was one of the dudes that was subscribing to OnlyFans profiles and then basically ripping all of the photos and videos and reselling them. Which,
on Discord. On Discord, right?
Yeah, which by the way is illegal.
Yeah, of course.
That's copyright infringement if you did not know.
Same thing. I think I've heard about it like on Reddit and stuff. They do like the same thing like this. Like they have like these things that you got to join. Yeah, no, it's definitely because it's funny that you say that because I don't know if you guys know Bad Baby, but she recently made her OnlyFans for like 6 hours. She made like 1 point something million. I was like, God.
Any celebrity that makes an OnlyFans is gonna make bank.
I honestly don't even want to talk about that.
Okay.
I'm so mad she just became legal.
Yeah,
The amount of people hounding her for that, like fresh meat.
Because if you think about it though, you like that, bro. How many dudes was like, just waiting, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
disgusting amount.
That's disgusting. So with the cam girl and the OnlyFans, do you guys consider yourself porn stars?
No.
Well,
At least not personally.
Okay.
because is it porn technically you have to have sex with like that's
So actually, porn can be anything that is erotic. So it could be a form of writing. It could be a series of images that aren't necessarily nude, but it's something that is supposed to emit arousal from whoever's viewing it. So like actually one of the biggest eras for porn was like the Renaissance. They have some questionable shit. Like that would not fly today.
Of course.
So if you wanted to see some real shit, look at Renaissance porn.
Renaissance porn? I'm gonna type that in.
But with like today's day and age with how like porn sites are going, Pornhub, for example, using sites like OnlyFans or any kind of camming site is a lot safer.
Yeah.
Not only are you getting personalized content, you're getting the shit that you're paying for, and you are clear that that is not somebody getting assaulted.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. So I want to ask, right? So do you think like working at the sex shop, because I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys see a bunch of different shit. Do you feel like that kind of like opened up your mind sexually and was like, I would like to try that? Or were you pretty open prior to your employment there?
Open prior, however, it's definitely given me more like, I don't want to say like free reign because it's not necessarily the phrase, but I guess free reign to try whatever I wanted because it's all in my face. I can go home with what I want to try and not have to wait for it and order it.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But that being said, the stuff that you find in a normal sex shop is very streamlined. Like if you want weird shit, you gotta look for the weird shit.
Yeah, I think I'll be seeing some weird shit online, bro.
And at that point too, the weirder the toy is, the better it's likely gonna be.
Probably.
Unfortunately.
That's crazy.
interesting. What about you? You think it like opened your mind?
Oh,
New things?
I was pretty open beforehand. I had a premium Snapchat like 4 years before.
Everybody jumped on
So
it.
yeah, y'all been ahead.
Oh, so y'all been ahead of the game. Bro, I be telling people, bro, I've been on Snapchat since like 2011, bro. Like Snapchat is old. You
Was
know
you
what I'm
doing
saying?
premium?
No, I wasn't doing
So you're
premium.
not fucking with them. You've been getting the bread.
Okay, well, shit, I didn't know about that back then. You know
Which,
what I'm
by
saying?
the way, if y'all didn't know, there is a demand for guys on OnlyFans right now. Jump on that shit.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about it.
It's not for you
I'm
guys.
thinking about it.
It is.
But you gotta take like tasteful photos and videos. You can't just
Yeah, no ashy dick.
mood
No
or over the
crusty-
toilet seat. Like,
See,
I'm gonna put my dick on the counter.
No
Just
crusty
put it on the
toes.
table.
literally, if you make a sandwich using your dick as the meat and sell that picture, it would make bank.
Oh, matter of fact, go ahead.
Put donuts on it.
Donuts
Yeah,
on
it. Have people
put
take a
donuts
poll.
on my dick.
Guess.
This is what the girls want to see.
Hey, dead ass.
I've been telling him this for so long. He don't listen. I'm trying to listen. Hey.
Bro, all right, well, fuck it then. Well, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I should bedazzle my shit. Put like mad little gems and shit on it.
That could rhinestone.
Hell
You
yeah.
can
Some
rhinestone?
If you use
rhinestones.
eyelash glue, but use like the really shitty eyelash glue, you're good to go. It comes off very easily.
Oh, okay.
So do they have like a boy what is it called? Like a cam boy? Is that a thing?
It's about the same thing. Cam dudes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cam guys.
If I'm gonna be honest with you, I just kind of
he felt like women is not gonna really.
Yeah, I just feel like it's so many ways I could jerk my penis. If I'm gonna be honest, like
Well, that's why toys and stuff are a must. You have different toys for guys, for instance, that are like
some shit
clear
with some
all the way
water
through.
in it. Like
There are pumps like
Oh no, yeah, we saw that in the store today. It was like it said self lubricating, but it was like he put his dick in another dick. That's why I was confused. I'm like, why would they just put that in the pocket pussy?
So I call that one the ultimate gay fantasy. Because it's literally a fuckable dick and balls, but the back of it is supposed to be a butt.
Oh. Yeah, it was. I ain't gonna lie, it was
Yeah, because
confusing
I'm
as
like,
fuck.
why wouldn't they just put self lubricating in the pocket pussy? Why would they put it inside a dick? Like,
Not everybody wants to fuck a vagina.
You right.
Well, I do.
Docking does exist. That's putting a dick in dick.
What?
Yes,
Now,
that's a thing.
That can only be for uncircumcised guys, then, right?
No, you're thinking using the skin. This is urethral play.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
science doesn't work.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, it's a bit intense. Yeah, look up docking. Do it.
What? Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
but uncircumcised?
You could be circumcised or uncircumcised for docking because you're putting something down your urethra,
So they're opening their pee. Okay.
slowly gauging it up to the point of being able to have your dick fucked.
Now, is that sensational? Like, you can come from that?
Some people enjoy it.
Hold the fuck up.
Not a lot
Wait.
of people, but some people.
So you saying like how people gauge their ears? Because I've seen people gauge their ears to like
Yeah,
huge,
like-
like,
Oh, yeah, fine.
super huge. Dudes are doing that to their dick.
Yeah, the tool is called a sounding rod.
Oh hell! Honestly, I can't.
Oh God, do you remember like the early internet days? 2 kids in a sandbox?
Oh yeah, facts. Well,
faster?
I seen that. I seen that.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I was back in the LimeWire days. They had all that, the one man, one jar, the Pain Olympics, all that shit.
I
Yep.
don't know about none of this.
Yeah, all of that shit is old.
But yeah,
school
the
shit.
2 kids in a sandbox was an example of like aggressive docking or aggressive sounding because there wasn't another guy involved.
Oh, that is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, man. My dick is mad sensitive. I can't even think about shit like that. Like, I do not want nothing docking, nothing dicking near my dick. This
Most
be my
people
only
don't
dick.
like urethral play, so like
Yeah, I would feel
consider
like it would
yourself
be painful.
normal.
Is
Wait,
there
can-
even some
can
type
women?
of...
It is painful. It's for people that like pain. They're called masochists. or
Wait, can women do
sadomasochists.
that too? Because y'all urethra is mad small. Like,
Yeah, you can gauge a woman's urethra as well. Similar sensations, but like
I just
No.
feel like that's a lot. Like,
Yeah, no.
but then the pee would come out so much more.
and it's
That
gonna
was
risk
my
infections and a lot of stuff. But
Yeah.
like
That's tough. Oh man.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, y'all open me up to some new shit I never heard
expected
of.
to shock us.
Yeah,
we shock you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I never heard this shit before in my life. God.
all right. Well, speaking
damn.
of certain types of porn and things like that, what are your favorite porn categories? If you had to pick like top 3.
Unironically,
Ooh, here's where we get personal.
You know what?
unironically,
But
I'm gonna be real. That's step family.
You like the step?
It's not even like to jerk off to. It's literally just to be like,
Yo,
Like,
that is
what are you
funny,
doing? Step
bro.
like,
But
she's
what,
like,
like they
what are you
acting out?
doing?
Like they actually acted out, or like just a
Yeah,
title? or
they
something?
acted out.
When they
okay.
acted out.
You want to be like, stepsister, how could you come?
help, I'm stuck in the dryer.
Yeah.
Like, girl, we clearly see you have
Fact.
5 feet on either side
Yeah.
to get out.
Or you seen this shit where the dude was like, she's like reading a book and he like accidentally slips inside her and she's like,
Exactly.
just reading a book. Like, what the fuck?
I don't understand how people jack off to that because I'm
It's just-
too busy laughing at the whatever is
Facts.
going like bad acting.
Facts. No, but see,
Oh my God.
see, I'm a porn connoisseur, so I do like the acting. Like,
This dude sent us a clip of porn in the group chat where the girl was running and the guy had like a Jason mask on or a Michael Myers mask on with a knife.
horror
And she,
porn.
I'm like, what the hell? It was like the most bootleg scary
Yeah,
movie I ever seen in
and
my
then-
life, and then her
and
titties
then-
was out.
yeah, so she trips but gets into an arch. Like she trips and now she's on all fours getting ready for doggy. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What the? Like they really had a whole scene. She was running through the house, and he was just like slowly
Yeah,
walking
like-
behind her with a knife, with a mask
that's hilarious, bro.
Have you guys seen the one where the girl is in the hospital and she needs like 100 cc's of
Of
cum
cum,
or she's
yeah.
gonna die.
That's Dr. Sins. Didn't Johnny Sins? Oh no, not Johnny Sins. It was Marcus Dupree. I think he did it, if I'm not mistaken.
No, you know the actor.
Oh yeah, facts. I'm a porn connoisseur. Listen, I've been watching porn since I was.
So what's your top 3 favorite categories?
Me?
Yeah.
All right. This is gonna sound crazy because I've never done it, but anal is my number one. I like anal, but I've never done it, so it's crazy. I don't know what the fascination is, but I like anal
because you've never done it.
Yeah, probably.
It's a fantasy.
I don't know. I like gangbangs. Reason being is because I like to know the female actress. She can hold her own. Can you take 3 dicks? Can you handle 5? You know what I'm saying? I want some nice production. You know what I'm saying? Can you handle yourself versus these 5 niggas? I like that. The gangbang, and I'm not gonna lie. I like anyone with nice production, you know. So Bang Bros does a really good job. Reality Kings, obviously, they Naughty America does real nice production. Like I like the film aspect of it. Yeah, I was a film student. You know what I'm saying? So I like the film aspect of it. So those are mine.
Okay. What about you?
I guess I'm gonna be the weird one on this because I don't remember if I actually was able to show y'all my like whole bedspread of like toys and shit.
No.
But one of them, which is the weirdest one I own, is called Takeo from Bad Dragon. If you know anything about Bad Dragon, it's fantasy dildos.
Oh,
and Takeo is a tentacle. Take a
Oh
wild
yeah,
guess.
it's like
what's
an
my
octopus.
top one.
Yeah, it's like the shit where like the girls put like the weird stuff in their ass or vagina or whichever. It's like mad tentacles on it. It looked like a...
Not always. So they sell them in different sizes and stuff too. So you can go anywhere from an extra small to an extra large. So you're thinking extra small would maybe like be about as tall as this cup. Extra large is probably going to be about as thick as that Sprite bottle, but about that's all.
Damn.
Like when they say fantasy, they mean.
And that can go in a woman's ass.
You could train to get up to that, but like I don't know why you would want to personally.
That is crazy.
That being said, I have a reasonable size. That's medium. However, that brings that into being like the porn that I watch is definitely monster fucker.
Okay.
So you're thinking hentai, you're thinking werewolves, like shit that's a little weird, a little uncanny, just because it doesn't exist. So it's a fantasy that you'll never get to play out.
Gotcha.
Whereas stuff in normal porn, say like you like anal, that's something I could play out.
Yeah.
Whatever. But a literal werewolf, I can't.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not a werewolf.
But how like I never seen that before. So is it like a human dressed as a werewolf, or is it like the
It's
anime?
usually animated.
Okay, anime.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, they be animated.
Yeah,
I've
facts.
seen a fucking Mario Disney princess.
Yeah.
anime.
When I first got introduced to porn, I think it was the Dragon Ball Z Sailor Moon type vibe that they had.
I think I know those ones.
Yeah,
They're like
facts,
the games,
bro.
the interactive.
Yeah, facts. Like you gotta guide the dick into the vagina, you know what I'm saying? Or you gotta bounce the titties on the dick and then it explodes. It's like, bro.
Rub her arms seductively, get her in the
Oh
mood.
my god, I'm telling you, bro, the internet has really like taken like porn just off. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy.
So what about fetishes? Y'all got fetishes?
Oh wait, what about you? You didn't answer.
Oh yeah,
Because I'm not a porn watcher. I mean, as of now, I'm trying to get into it more.
Mandingo, big black, right here, big black dicks.
I would like to see like something that's more realistic, like instead of scripted. So like probably amateur, something like that. But then also I kind of like the real scripted, like the illustrated ones where it's like a storyline.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I'm watching an actual movie and it's like it's just real sex. Because you watch a movie and it be a good movie and then they fuck and it's like.
Like you had to throw in that sex.
It's not
like
even
it
real.
feels
Like it don't feel
unnecessary.
Yeah, and then y'all got you can't see nothing, and I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah, so you don't like softcore, you like hardcore.
Yeah, so when I like the illustrated one, it look like I'm watching a movie, but it's just like they actually fuck like for real.
So like, are you talking like romantic ones?
Yeah, I like that too.
Oh, you a lover?
Yeah, I like, and then I've also seen this. I haven't I don't know if this is a category, but I seen one where it's like a hidden camera. Like I just wanted to know. I want to know
Hidden
that's
camera's
real.
a category.
Like, yeah, like a hidden camera. But now I think in real life, I'm like, then that's fucked up. Like there's no consent. Like oh my god, like my head go all places.
So
but I'm like, is that fake?
depends.
It's probably fake. Like they probably just hide it on the hidden camera, but the person really knows.
It usually depends. So there are like some couples that like, for instance, like CNC, which is consensual non-consent. So things that can be involved with that is like hiding a camera. So you consent to have sex, but you're not necessarily consenting to record. And then you show your partner the recording after, and then you
And they
decide
approve it.
together if you
Okay.
want to publish.
So I'll probably
That's
have
like the proper way to do it. I'm not saying most sites do it the proper way, because unfortunately they don't, because
course.
it's a cash grab. But
Oh,
So I had to type
okay.
in CNC porn.
If you do that, just be aware that CNC is a broad term. So for yours, it would definitely be hidden camera.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. So wait. So if I show it to her after, right, and stuff, and she's like, okay, you know, delete it or whatever, like, and then I delete it, right? Can I still get in trouble, or is
Under good graces because you delete it in front of her? No.
yeah? Okay,
Because you decided together that no,
we're
I
not
don't
gonna,
like that.
Okay,
And you were respectful and deleted
of
it.
course. Okay. Oh wow, I might start doing that. Like here, consensual
now-
non-consent. Sam told me I couldn't get in trouble. So look,
No,
like,
but-
I'm just messing with you.
But like I said,
just messing with you.
consensual
Of course.
non-consent is a broad term.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just messing around, but that would be funny. Like I'm explaining, like who the fuck is Sam? Well, she was on my podcast. Listen, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
A hidden camera can be fun though.
I think it
just,
would.
I just look at it like, okay, it's real. Like,
Yeah,
I know, like, it's real. Like, this is real life people. Like,
Most of the time it is.
yeah, that's how, I don't know. That's
Okay.
But-
So working at like the sex tour and stuff like that, like you said, is kind of.
I'm gonna ask about fetishes. Y'all got fetishes?
Oh, awesome.
The monster thing.
Yeah, that's true.
The monster thing. I guess pet play would be a fetish. Like I wear a collar for a reason.
Oh.
Yes, I have a dom. I've actually been with him for about 4 years now as well.
Oh, wait. Are you the dom or he's the dom?
He's the dom for me. I'm a switch in the terms of that. I won't show like the camera or anything.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what he looks like.
Okay.
And he's older than me.
Oh wait, no, I can't see him. I'm sorry.
Go away, man. And walk.
Okay. Oh wow, he's black.
Okay.
He's also a veteran.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. But okay, that's tough. So wait, is he? Okay, again, you have to because I don't really know the thing. So does he put on the leather suit or the rubber suit, or do you put it on?
Neither actually.
Oh,
so in our terms of play, it would kind of involve things like honorifics, different pet names, things like kitten, kitty, whatever. I call him sir, daddy, master, whatever.
Oh.
I have a bunch of different like pairs of cat ears. I have a cat tail, a few different collars. You know, I have like chew toys and stuff, among other like actual toys and tools. But like they're not utilized every time. Like
Okay.
just for times when you want to have like a scene or a session, or I've been particularly bad that day. Like,
So wait, do y'all actually have sex, or is it
Yeah.
just? Oh,
like we're in a
okay.
relationship as well as he's my dog.
But how long have you been together?
4 years.
Okay. So how did y'all both was into that? Like,
Oh
in the
yeah,
talking
he
stage?
was like an adult performer far before he met me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
So it was
okay.
a mutual. It wasn't like, oh, I'm into this type of, like, to introduce it. You didn't have to like really introduce it to him type thing. Y'all was just on the same page.
Well, we talked about it, but he was more knowledgeable than me.
Okay.
Our age difference also helped that a bit, but
Oh, okay. Damn, that's fine. A lot. That's kind of tight.
So what's the difference between actually we was talking about this the other day. What is S&M? What does that stand for?
S&M is sadomasochism.
I could have sworn somebody told me slave and master.
It can be also used as that, but it's sadomasochism. So you have a sadist and you have a masochist. Somebody that enjoys inflicting pain and somebody that enjoys receiving pain.
And that's completely different from dom and sub.
Not necessarily. So sadomasochism is a branch of domination and submissive. Dom and subs are just in like an overview title. There is also a middle grade, which is called a switch, which is what I am. So like I can take on the dominant role depending on my partner, but most of the time I'm submissive for my doms. Like, for example, with like women, because Kayleigh and I have been together plenty of times, I'm more dominant with people like her.
She was my first.
Oh, for real?
First
Yeah,
woman.
My first woman.
Oh, wow. How was that? Well, you know what I'm saying? If you don't mind.
We got caught.
So it's not that we got caught. So right when we finished up everything, right? I'm fully clothed. The dude that was watching us fully clothed. She's got like a top on, but she's got like a blanket thrown over her bottom because she's just like fucking dead.
Yeah.
Yep. And the fucking door just swings open, and it's her mom with a plate of sandwiches. And she just looks at all of us and went, "This is new." And I could not look this woman in the face, so I grabbed the dude's phone and I was looking at it because I couldn't unlock it.
He grabbed her phone.
Was the sandwiches?
like,
what
And
is-
the mom ripped the blanket off of her.
Damn.
Yeah, she did.
Bare coochie out. Just coochie all out. Damn. Wait, how were the sandwiches though? Because them sandwiches.
Pretty good.
Oh, pretty good. Because I would have been worried about the sandwich. I'm like, God damn, I'm hungry. Like, wow. Okay, so she was your first.
How was the conversation after that with your mom?
I never asked.
I don't think we really had a conversation
just-
about that
yeah.
after
Yeah,
that.
it was just like-
I'm pretty
kept
sure
them
we just pretended it
never
never happened.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness.
So now,
My heart would have fell on my body.
I ain't lie. I want to ask because I'm curious, right? So I'm assuming that you know what I'm saying, you've been with women before and stuff like that. Can you explain the scissoring thing to me? I don't.
No.
Most people don't scissor.
Okay,
That's
because
the
I
point.
would just assume, I just think that would hurt. Like if you.
So it can be enjoyable, but it's basically like light pressure grinding your clits together. And if you have a double-ended dildo, it would make the experience actually worth it. However, that's a porn thing.
Okay.
Most
All right.
lesbian
'Cause
sex
I would
is
say,
either involving a strap or just like fingers and mouth.
Okay. Okay. So if a woman's like, oh yeah, I fucked her or whatever, like that could be like a range of things. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that depends what you classify sex
Yeah,
as.
definitely. Yeah, I'm thinking
okay.
of penetration. If you say you
That-
fucked somebody, that's
Yeah, that's
some
what I'm
type
thinking.
of
No,
entering
okay.
or penetration.
So then on that note, I'll have this situation for you, and you're going to tell me who fucked who.
Okay.
So I had
Yeah, I like
I had
that.
this
I like
friend
that.
that I like re-met with. I think I was like 19 at the time.
Okay.
Right. We were at his house. We ended up smashing one night drunk. Cool. Whatever. We ended up smashing another night completely sober. Right. He tries to go down on me. I'm like, this shit is boring. You fucked up so many times. Just lay on your back. Get on the floor. Right.
Oh, shit.
So I handle business on top, about 8 minutes,
Okay.
right? I did not nut. He did. I'm dressed by the time he's on his futon, literally like this.
Damn.
Fun too.
You fucked him.
I was
No,
penetrated,
you,
but
you definitely fucked the
Fucked him.
shit
You
out of
fucked
him.
the shit out of him.
Yeah, you-
Because he couldn't even move. He was like, oh, shit. Damn.
Y'all still had sex. That's how it looked. Like you fucked the shit out of him, but you ain't fuck him. You had sex.
She fucked the shit out of him.
Yeah,
She
it's
fucked the
di-
dog shit.
I think when you say fuck the shit out of somebody, that means you put in that work. You know what I'm saying? But to say I fucked, that
Well,
means
she didn't come, so
yeah, I didn't know.
I don't
made
think
sure
it.
he
That's what I'm
did.
saying.
Oh, okay.
But she put in that work.
In fact,
So
I
she
think
fucked
the
the
body
shit out.
still counts, but the experience was just terrible because you didn't come. You gotta come. I feel like you gotta come.
Not every time that like I've had sex, I will orgasm, and not all the time are those bad. Like, there's plenty of times where I don't nut, but I'm completely satisfied. Like
Really?
most of the time with
Yeah, see,
women,
I-
I don't let them touch me.
Wait, you don't let women touch you?
Most of the time, but that's because I'm the dominant in the situation. You're gonna do what I say.
Oh. Okay. So wait. So again. So my friend. So even though you're dominant, you're still eating her pussy. Like,
Oh yeah, that's a dominant thing. What?
Okay. Again, I'm
You're
asking.
controlling their orgasms. You're controlling the legs. You're making their entire body convulse. If you don't think that's domination, you got.
Oh, listen, I agree because in my mind, I'm thinking dominance is like, yo, get on your knees, eat this fucking pussy right now.
It can
Like,
be.
Now you're
Like,
thinking
you know,
aggressive, Dom.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in my mind, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of Dom, like she got the whip, like do what I say now. You like, oh shit. Okay,
That's a
okay.
sadomasochist.
Oh, okay. See,
That's a
see,
sadist.
I'm
Okay,
I'm
so it's
learning.
the pain.
I'm
Pain
learning.
Is like, you know what I'm saying, the whips and all
Sam,
that.
where the fuck were you season 1 and 2? Because I'm learning a lot of shit right now.
So
Humble abode.
Yeah.
tell me, is this kind of weird? He says that when he comes, he doesn't make noise. And now my homegirl said that most of the guys that she has sex with, when they come, they don't make noise. And I'm like,
So it's actually because a lot of guys are emasculated by moaning. They
yeah,
find
that's
it.
what I said.
They
They
find
probably
it
don't
to
feel
not.
comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Like a lot of guys haven't now because it's becoming more commonplace. But a lot of times the men in the situation want to be dominant. They want to be in control. They want to make sure like it's getting handled. But that means like they completely neglect their own body half the time, and or they think that they're doing a good job and they're just not.
So,
But I'm saying you don't even got to moan, but at least just something. Like,
because
Even
he
then,
said he
oh,
don't
not
make
make
no
no-
noise.
because
like,
it's the reason, Sam. This is what I think. Now, again, I'm not a sexual expert or anything like that. But again, so I'm 30, right? I've been having sex since I was 14. Not only have I been having sex, I've been jacking off damn near 10 times a day since I was like, 15 and stuff. So I think it's just because I've literally came at least a million times. Like and if I'm gonna be honest with you, the reason why I try to reserve, because I'm a quick nutter. I'm gonna be honest with you. I nut very quick, very easily. So I don't want my woman or the woman that I'm with to like, she sees that, oh, I'm nutting now, she thinks it's over. Nah, I gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because she gotta get hers.
yeah,
you
but
feel
just
me?
because you make noise doesn't mean it's over.
I didn't say it. They didn't make noise, but that's just what I
You
do.
said
Okay.
you don't make noise.
I
Wait,
don't.
So you make no noise. Do you talk?
No.
Like, you don't talk. You don't.
No.
Like,
I know. When I orgasm, I don't make any noise. What I do is I might. I mean, I don't know, Sam.
It's a bit weird, right?
Yeah, I would have to demonstrate.
Like every time a guy has came in front of me, he makes noise. At least.
Again, I would have to demonstrate for you, like, and you would see. No, I'm being real, like, and you would see, you'd be like, damn, Rich really don't. I mean, I just don't. I don't know what it is.
So here's the thing, at least regarding like ejaculation on either side, man or woman. When a woman masturbates, most of the time we're quiet because it's.
Is it because it's just you?
Yeah, it's comfortable. Okay. It's just us. And then again, sometimes it's a really good session where you can't keep yourself to shut the fuck up. But like,
that's what I'm saying.
With the womanizer, with that womanizer she got.
Yeah, I actually just brought my first sex toy.
Yeah, she was like,
my first sex toy.
First off, she did it, and then she gonna call the fucking group chat and shit. Like we want to know after her fucking.
Sometimes you gotta share that information, bro.
It was
the first time I had sex, I called my best friend immediately after.
Really?
Yes.
But she called the group, Sam. Like we all chilling, sitting, playing Call of Duty. She like, oh, I was coming. I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking hear. Well, she is one of the guys, but I'm just saying we don't want to fucking hear that, Sam. Okay, keep your fucking nut and your orgasm over there.
Listen, it was my first sex toy, my first time. I feel like I still cheat, cause alright. So the reason why I brought it anyways, cause I'm not really a masturbator. I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I might break something. My hand's gonna be lazy. I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just have somebody come get me right. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, cool. We did a live show. They was talking about the sex toys. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get the womanizer. I heard about it. I'm gonna see what's up with it. Again, I still had a guy there with me when he used it on me, and it was great. It was scary. It was very scary. Like
it can be nerve-wracking your first time incorporating stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Even my very first orgasm was intense. Like I feel like you don't have those conversations. Nobody warned you about how intense an orgasm really is. You know what I'm saying?
You probably experienced the full body racking finally.
Yeah, exactly. And then from a toy, it was completely different because it was like, all right, I came very, very fast, but it's a different type of orgasm. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? My description is like, all right, say if it takes me about 20 minutes to come, right? If it takes me 20 minutes, when you use the toy, it brings you to that 19-minute as soon as you put it on type shit. Yeah, like it brings you to the end
when you
the
get
start of your orgasm.
Right?
Word? Y'all toys be doing that? Is there some for niggas that be doing that?
There's a few.
Really? All right, you gotta put me on something. I might have to get one.
It's like the process of about to come. It brings you right to where you're about to come. Like
I need to get one of those because I ain't gonna lie. I could do myself in about 45 seconds. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I would hope so. If you can't get a quick nut out really fast.
Oh man, I could get a nut out real quick. Like in high school, I used to just run a bathroom real quick.
I feel like now it makes me come very fast, but. I want to stop using it because I feel like it's going to desensitize me or something.
It won't.
I keep hearing I'm scared.
The thing with the womanizers, because they're an air pulser, you just kind of have to be conscious about how often you're using it. Just because of the air pulse, your clit will eventually start to get chapped. And that's just not a fun experience. Like, it goes away within like a day or two because it's a whole mucous membrane that like heals very quickly, similar to the inside of your mouth. But it won't desensitize you to stuff like that. Like, the only stuff that could potentially desensitize you to, like, actual sex is if you're gauging, like, your vagina or asshole constantly and you, like, need something as thick as the Hennessy bottle to be able to satisfy you.
Oh,
like, that's why, like, with the really big toys from Bad Dragon, I'm like, why?
Yeah, that's why you have a certain limit because you don't want to. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, though. Like, I feel like since I've used it, I have not came from head.
It's probably because that toy gave you head on how you needed it. Versus how people are performing it on you. You got to communicate during sex.
Listen, I tell her.
Yeah, she
Listen,
do
I ain't never had an issue with. That's why I said to me, I kind of like rough head almost. Like they think it's a little weird, but
she wants dudes to punch her in the titties. Okay, that's what she said. She said that. Come on, she was like, nibbles, beat my titties up.
Yeah,
the fuck? You like your titties beat up too?
She never said beat up. She said pinch, squeeze, nibble. There's a difference.
Okay, what about a little suck and blow, like that? Like, don't blow.
Don't blow it.
I like the blow.
That's weird. Blowing it is only fine when like you're tied up and you're supposed to make them like shiver.
Oh, yeah,
it's not like necessarily enjoyable, but it's one of those things that'll further your arousal.
I like sucking too.
Yeah, no, I like to squeeze. pinch. Yeah, see, she knows.
You can slap it sometimes.
Like slap the titties?
Yeah.
If they have
I've
big
tried
titties,
that. I never tried that.
it's only fine if they have really
You
big
can get your
titties.
titties slapped too.
It doesn't. It's not comfortable on real.
I feel like
okay.
you getting punched in the chest.
Your boobs are bigger than mine. Stop.
That is a
Yes,
fact.
but mine are not giant titties. Medium titties are okay.
Yeah, we like. Hey, listen, we like all for all the heterosexual guys. We like all types of titties. We don't care.
I've
You know what
never
I'm saying?
got
Yeah, we like all titties. You feel me?
But like I said, when it comes to getting head, like, all right, so cover your ears. You know?
All right, go ahead.
Covers one.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
I already know
like
this.
I have a hood, and it's like my clit is kind of little, so I feel like I need a lot of. Same problem. You know what I'm saying? I need a lot
you got
of
a little
pressure.
clit, too?
I need to feel it. So I like. You know what I'm saying?
So-
you feel me?
With how your anatomy is described loosely, it's probably a matter of angles. If they're just positioned like between your legs while you're laying down, try sitting up.
I like sitting up. Like
Sit up with her back against something so that
in
way
a
you're
chair
on like
like
the
this.
edge. Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
now I got a
That
question.
being said, if
Go
it
ahead.
feels like you're gonna pee, just let it. It's
Yeah,
not
let it
peeing,
go.
It's squirting.
Squirting right in his.
I've never squirted before.
But warn a nigga because
Veggie
bro, your
spots,
face.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
But I don't even like getting fingered for real.
Actually, most girls actually like don't unless it's from somebody else. So like when it comes to like masturbation, for instance, like penetration with fingers, take it or leave it. It doesn't really add much.
Gotcha.
Versus like a vibrator, that little like pulsator for the clit, over. Like
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I could like I said, I think as I've gotten older, I think I've become more like, you know what I'm saying, like open minded to like, you know, using the toys with the female because you know when you're young, you're like, oh nigga, I got the big dick and I'm just about to fuck shorty and she about to love it. And you know, you think why shorty don't be calling you back and stuff like that. It's because you don't know her body, like you don't know like little things. So now I'm starting to think like, you know, like listen, maybe I really need to pay attention to her body, listen to what she likes, you know. And to tell you the truth, the body is never gonna lie to you. The body language will tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I feel like, you know, I've just been open to more like communicating and stuff like that. And I don't mind using the toys, you feel me?
Well,
I like
yes, but make sure you're asking confirmation.
Of
Because
course.
not gonna lie, a lot of women can fake those bodily functions. We can fake a nut relatively easily.
that. Oh well, I would hope they're
The
not
clenching
faking
and
it,
everything.
but
Like,
you know, so then I just gotta step on my game now. Fuck
at
it.
that point, literally just
I got-
ask.
yeah, I
if
gotta
you feel
do
like you're ruining
research.
the mood, you're likely not.
In fact, I gotta do some research. You know what I'm saying? I like to put the thumb in the
I'm
butt
really
too.
learning right now.
Yeah, in fact, no, I do.
But because I'm trying to think, like I've always been very talkative, and I'll let somebody know, like, all right, do it this way. But like I said, I have not come from head since I've used the womanizer, so now I don't know what I'm supposed to tell them, because that would mean that
Honestly,
it's kind of
just-
different.
Just try something different. You might have found like the way that you like it with the toy, which is essentially like a seal and then very light tapping. You might just have to try something like that instead. Because when you have like a larger hood, for instance, like trying to pull it back or something is just painful. Versus if you work with it, knock it around a little bit, you get a lot more satisfaction from that versus trying to pull it out of the way.
I do like to.
Now, how often should I use my womanizer?
You should be
said
fine
not
at
too
least.
soon.
You should be
I mean,
fine
not
with like
too
2 or 3 times a week.
Okay. All right.
Just try not to do
So wait,
it like
so-
multiple times a day. Like try to keep it
I don't
under
think I've been
twice
there.
a day.
I don't think
but
I've been there yet. I've done once.
just kind of watch your body. If your clit starts to peel because it's being chapped, just give it a week, and then you're back to being good to go.
So y'all don't like y'all full clit expose. 'Cause I like to expose the clit. I like to suck on that. Like I like to lick
No,
right there.
I think
on
that
the
shit
clit.
too intense.
Yeah.
I let
Too
somebody
intense?
do that one
It's-
time, and that shit is too intense.
It's so intense that it's.
I feel like I'm going through
really?
fucking
it
exorcism.
will turn you off
Yeah.
because it hurts.
That shit hurt.
There's
I-
8,000 nerve endings in a clit.
Yeah,
bro.
and that's what I be thinking. And that see,
And it
and
don't
see,
feel good.
I'm the type, right? Like I like to penetrate. You know what I'm saying? Boom, like get, and then like, and I like to pull out and then go straight into eating it. And you know what I'm saying? It's like a very like, you know what I'm saying, intense. I would
I
assume.
mean, I guess some people might like that, but
I
no,
like
that
to
shit
do
is
that
way too
because
sensitive.
I like to eat pussy. You
It's-
know what I'm
it's
saying?
too-
That's my favorite thing.
It's fine. Just cut down the suction.
So also,
It's tongue work.
No,
tongue
but
work.
see, I don't
Because
like.
I like the suction.
Really?
I like the suction. Yeah, you got. I
Oh.
don't. I don't think I've ever came from head from just bare tongue lick. I don't like that. I should try.
Is it like soft tongue lick, or like are they like
Pointed.
pressuring that tongue lick? Because if they're pointing it and they're like directing
the-
that
like
shit
the light
directly
switch.
where you need that shit, it'll work out.
Nah, I don't know. I like the suction better. But then I don't know. Then I started to feel like maybe I'm not supposed to be getting head like that. Maybe, you feel me? Because I feel like eventually too much suction will make it hurt a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Afterwards.
I don't know.
So the pain is because it's super engorged. And that's just because it's heavily oversensitive. You're super aroused. There's a lot of blood going into that area, so it's extremely sensitive. It's kind of like giving like yourself a hickey, and you'll notice if you touch that, it's more sensitive than the rest of your body. So your clit has a hickey.
Oh, you got a
but I don't. I don't like the tongue. I like the suction better than the
I like to do both.
I gotta get you with a pretty
That's a fact.
lesbian.
So do you guys feel like women give better head than men? That's always been
Most of the time, yes.
Yes.
Most of the time, yes.
Yep.
If I'm gonna be honest with you, now here's the reason why I'm gonna kick. Just let me present my argument, and then of course you can retort, right? Just because you have a vagina does not mean that you know how to eat it better than me.
You're correct.
Reason being is because you might like your head different than she might like her head. So that's what I'm saying. If you're doing it the way you like on her, she might not necessarily like it, if I'm be honest.
But okay, so here's the thing. I can never replicate what makes me nut on somebody else.
Okay.
It's just with the way that the anatomy works, you like literally cannot map out what somebody's mouth is doing. Whereas like with lesbian head, for instance, she's paying attention to your body so much that she can tell if you're faking it. Because the different muscle contractions, you can feel if somebody's tensing it wrong versus if it's doing it on its own. A lot of guys don't know that because they don't experience it. Because like, for instance, when a guy nuts, that comes from the spine. It doesn't come from like the scrotum, basically. Whereas when a woman nuts, it's coming from the clitoris and the core.
Okay.
Which is also why it takes our leg out. But for y'all, it takes your core and back out. If you nut hard enough.
Shit. You might
she
be
got
right.
some
Yeah,
gems
I'm
right
thinking
there,
about
bro.
it like, damn.
Do you guys do like sex education classes?
My boyfriend wants me to be a sex therapist, so
I think
I
y'all
think
should,
it's a good idea.
Bro, damn, you should
friends.
do like some live sessions. Like
Live sessions.
Yeah, and I'm just saying shit. Sam
They
will
would
make
end up bringing me to
bread.
high schools being like, all right, tell the kids what
No,
they
fuck that. You need to be on your own stage, like talking about it. And people need to pay
Not
to
only that,
watch
but
your
if
shit.
you really think about it, like OnlyFans, think about all the virgins that's in the world and they don't really know what is what. You know what I'm saying? They could really tune in on the low
To
and
Sam's
just
TED Talk.
understand. Yeah.
Yep.
That being said, though, when I was a virgin, I was still a freak. Like
I
I
feel
hadn't
you.
touched no one until I was 16 with my first boyfriend. Like we were dating for 2 months before I let him do anything to me. Like I
Okay.
was really serious about that shit for whatever reason. But I was watching so much porn, reading so
too.
much fan fiction, looking up so much research just about random shit because I wanted to know.
Yeah, no,
I was
for sure.
curious, and school did not teach me enough.
I
Instead,
agree
they
with
were
you.
like abstinence.
Yeah, facts and all
So,
that bullshit.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Do you think so? I mean, obviously that's yes, but then that could be a question for you. Do you think a virgin can really be a freak or be nasty? And I'm
Yes.
saying like virgin where they're not doing anal or they never suck dick or anything like that.
There's virgins who can lay it down better than people who have had sex before.
Really?
Yes.
I like that answer.
That being said,
I
though,
like
really
that
quick,
answer.
apologies to cut you off. My bad.
Go ahead.
Any consensual sexual intercourse of any kind is losing your virginity. Whether that's consensual oral, consensual anal, consensual penetration. You had sex consensually, you're no longer a virgin.
Oh. So if I stick
You
a-
can have different virginities, but it cannot be all encompassing. So like for instance, if I hadn't done anal, I'd be like, I still have my anal and virginity. But
Oh yeah, we talked about this
No.
before. Oh, well.
like I had my girl virginity up until like I messed this one up. Like
Wait, was she the only woman that you've ever been with? Or okay.
been like 13 or 14 women.
Okay. Shit.
Okay, so somebody who's, let's say, oh, you guys know Young M.A., the rapper? Young M.A.? No? Okay.
It sounds familiar, but I would have to see a picture or hear a song.
Yeah.
I'm really bad. at
All right,
names.
so think of, I don't know the proper term.
Well, I think she's a lesbian.
Describe
She's
it.
like more masculine.
Butch?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
facts. Yeah, this is her.
she had the ooh song? The ooh.
So she's probably Butch, a stud. Like
Okay, so that's the proper term. All right, so somebody like that, if she's never been penetrated, is she technically, and her hymen isn't broken? Like, does
I'm
that
gonna
make
stop you there. Your hymen is not something that should ever be broken. If it has to be broken, that is a medical condition that you need to get checked. If you are bleeding from sex, it is because you torn slightly because you were either nervous or you were not ready. The hymen is only something that should be covering slightly. So, like, for instance, if this is your vagina, your hymen covers like that. When you're aroused, that expands as well as your vaginal canal expands. So when you're not aroused, your vaginal canal is maybe 3-4 inches deep. When you're aroused, it can be anywhere from 7 inches to 12 inches deep. But the hymen is something that literally moves out of the way, basically. It's not something that will ever get in the way. That's fucking fake. It's people wanting to take virginities because virginity is something that's
sacred. Yeah.
But it's fake.
Oh,
So
okay.
That's literally a
you're
myth.
not supposed to bleed when you lose your virginity.
No, but you can because it's a new trauma that your body is enduring. And being a virgin, you normally don't really know what to expect, so it could hurt, especially if the dude that you're with is particularly large for your body size.
I guess I would say it depends on how experienced of a virgin you are. Like, you might be a virgin, but that doesn't mean that you haven't watched tons of porn and masturbated or educated yourself on how vaginas work, or like
You could have used toys too, right?
Now, let me ask you something, right? How, or just in your mind, think of a number, or how many things can a virgin do besides, like sexual do, besides anal or actually giving head and fingering? Like sexually,
Like I said, any like actual sexual encounter that is consensual, I would consider.
What about hand jobs?
That would still be losing your virginity because you touched somebody consensually, sexually.
Okay.
Now, you would have experience under your belt. Not to say that you wouldn't have experience with like penetration, because likely no, because it didn't take place.
Yeah.
But like that anything but like sex experience that anybody's had where it's like oral, 69ing, fingering, hand jobs, like all of that, that's still sex.
God still saw
Just because
you.
you didn't penetrate.
God still saw you? Damn. Really be watching? Yeah, I'm sorry, God, but I got back shots.
Daddy just apologized for throwing something back out.
Yo, that is funny.
What are some things that you guys weren't into, like prior to working at the sex store, that now you are, or you haven't done?
It's been too soon.
That's a good question, actually.
This was before the sex store.
Okay.
Like, only a little bit. But on FetLife, there was this dude who had messaged me, and he had called me up and asked me...
Ball kicker guy?
Yes!
Oh,
This man had called me up and asked me if I would kick him in the nuts. He asked me how much it would cost for me to kick him.
I hope you charge that motherfucker, because that is crazy.
$50 a whack.
Does he get multiple, like when you do it, or just one kick?
It depends on how much he's paying me. If he's paying me $50, he gets one whack.
Oh, okay.
But if he's got like 70, maybe 2, because like that discount.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
2.5.
First one wasn't good enough. Then,
Yeah.
like you gotta really round it back.
Actually, 75 is the one. Okay, so like 50 is like over the pants. Like I don't even see this guy's dick. The 75 is if he wants me to see his dick and wants me to punch his balls like out of his pants.
What the f-
I'm being dead.
So now, what is FetLife for people who don't know?
Oh, FetLife is like fetish Facebook. I would explain it. You like post pictures of yourself. You could either post nudes or you could post just your regular life if you felt like it. And you can like meet people. There's like there's fetish parties that people throw. And you can do meet and greets through FetLife, but it's like a fetish Facebook. So like you get on there and you follow your friends.
What kind of like, was that the only time somebody requested for you to do something like a fetish type?
I like fetish type, yeah, but I've been propositioned for a few other things.
You mind sharing?
Oh, I fucked for money before, but like,
That's
that's
valid. Sure.
Is that a fetish?
It costs money. Not really.
Not a fetish, right?
No.
It can be.
I guess.
But it's like a
Could be.
whole business. Escorts are a whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts. So wait, so do you it? Not even necessarily now, but just with that action, would you consider yourself a prostitute? Is that prostitution? Like,
So here's the thing: prostitute is technically a very derogatory term. The current term is like sex worker or escort.
I like sex worker
because they're very clean. Whereas you think prostitute, you automatically think dirty.
facts. Yeah, I'm thinking like crack house, like you're
But
suck
like
dick for crack.
sex workers, like constantly are updated on like their sexual health. They go get themselves checked pretty
course.
often. They're very safe with vetting any of their clients. Like you never want to go into something blind.
Yeah, of
where
course.
Prostitutes would.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Like,
Because
that was-
I even see like on Twitter and stuff, like maybe certain sex work and stuff, they have like absolutely no meetups, no da-da-da, you know, stuff like that. Or like some of them will do like a fuck a fan session. I've seen that on Twitter as well. So, okay.
What about like it's like people with like foot fetishes and stuff like that on there?
Oh, we have a few friends with foot fetishes though.
There's foot fetishes on there.
Oh, I
They
wish
have
I was wearing
any
a
kind of
toe
fetish on
sock.
What about like the golden shower shit? Like
Ew.
that?
Yeah,
Personally,
off that
ew.
life.
Anything that's excrement, no.
Yeah,
If somebody
But it's-
asked
but
you
it's there.
to piss on them for money, would you do it?
Depends how much they're paying me, but like, if I had to get peed on, fuck no.
Yeah.
And no scat, right?
Oh, fuck no. Like, performing or taking, fuck no.
Two girls
Like,
in one cup can stay way back
Oh,
in 2007.
Man. You bringing up some old sick. That is disgusting.
I just had
I'm
Vietnam flashbacks.
sorry. Yeah, facts. That is,
The first time that you kicked them in the nuts, that's the first time ever like kicking somebody in their nuts.
Yeah, I am not into that fetish, whatever, like whatsoever. I'm a sub actually, so like going out of my comfort. You think I'm a switch, but like
No, you're a sub. You have switch tendencies, but you're a sub.
That's just because I think I'm a brat as well. So like it overlaps a little bit sometimes.
So you're the brat that doesn't want to win.
oh,
That's interesting.
I'm the one where I haven't decided if I want to win yet.
oh, wow.
That's true.
So how was it the first time you kicked them in the nuts?
The first time I kicked him in the nuts,
And then what kind of shoes do you wear? You pick out kind of shoes?
Those are
whatever I'm wearing.
God,
Okay, anything. Okay.
boots.
Okay.
But it's usually a punch actually. So he
Oh,
usually,
punch him.
Yeah, he
Like
usually
an
wants me to
uppercut.
just
His shorty. Okay.
like I pull up to the back of a gas station where he meets me.
Because cameras.
Of course.
And so I walked to his car. He handed me the money before I even walked in his car.
Businesswoman.
I brought my friend with me for the
Just in
first time
case.
meeting him because
Okay, of course.
that's what you
Always
do when you're
vet
meeting
people.
random people who want to do weird sexual shit on the internet.
Right.
like,
Or have you on the podcast. You know, you got to bring your friend. You know what I'm saying? Sure.
like you don't know what's gonna go on, so like you bring a friend.
Not for nothing. She was a good choice, though, wasn't she?
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%. Thank you, Sam, for bringing her because you were uppercutting niggas in the nuts. That is crazy. I can't even imagine. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even like my balls sucked too hard, and you're telling me you wind up your feet and fucking kick some. Nah, bro.
Some
Punch
people
somebody in
need
the
the
nut.
ball torsion.
I can't.
How
bro.
hard is the cock back? Like on a scale from 1 to 10, how
He gets
might
mad
you
if I
get
don't
punched?
punch him hard enough.
Oh,
And I am nervous to hurt him, even though that's exactly what he's paying me for. Like,
You ever hit him with like a 2-piece, like
like a
little
speed
Mayweather?
bag. Like a speed bag shit.
start sparring?
but I should wind up in front of him one day.
Yeah,
That might
facts.
Him up a little bit.
Smack him.
Facts.
I think he said
Facts.
he's available tomorrow.
Got you.
Hit him
Got
up
you.
after work.
Got you. So I
Listen,
won't. Go ahead.
I'll definitely kick somebody in the nuts. 500, you heard? 500, I'll stomp your nuts out. Easy.
Yeah, honestly, hand me a crisp 20. I'm good. I just want to kick someone in the nuts.
It's therapeutic.
Shit. You
Yeah.
If
facts.
I'm mad about something that day,
Like, yo, you want your nuts kicked today?
yeah.
I got the energy. You heard?
I got the energy.
Yo, I want to punch somebody so bad. Like,
Yeah.
You bring your nuts. I love with the nuts. I'm ready.
Any woman want their titties punched? Me and Kamari, we're available after the show, okay? For titty punching. And we're 50 for the speed bag round. The speed bag. You know what I'm saying? All right, so it seems like you guys are pretty open, right? So seeing that that your dom or is his official title your boyfriend? Is that his official title? So seeing that, interracial and stuff like that, like have you always kind of like been into that, or was that something that you got into when you got older?
It's not really something that like crossed my mind ever. Like it's just
okay.
like not interracial, not same race, any of that shit.
Gotcha,
just because
gotcha.
I've grown up in a very diverse like neighborhood and household.
Mm-hmm.
Like our door was a revolving door for the neighborhood kids. My grandma was literally the neighborhood's grandma. If we got McDonald's, so did they. Like
got you.
It's just, I don't know. It wasn't really anything that I thought about.
Okay, that's good.
So when we got together and then people made it a big deal, I didn't understand the problem.
Yeah, facts. Because I think, people do make, interracial dating or couples, is a very, it could be a hot topic.
We get weird looks from old people
Of
every
course,
now and then,
all the
but
time.
like,
Yeah.
I'll get the random inbox on FetLife, funny enough, from like, random white guys that are like, you need a true alpha, you need this white dick. And I'm like, sir, you're the size of a Tic Tac and I can see it from here. If 90% of your dick is your ego, you need to leave.
That's a fact. I think white boys, they would, because like I said, they'll probably meet you and thinking, oh yeah, she needs this, and not knowing you're the
And
dom.
I'm like, motherfucker.
You would dominate them.
Yeah. It's not even the you can't handle me. It's the you're not gonna want to.
Yeah, yeah, because you fucked the shit out of me. You for
I will also make a note that one story from the dude earlier. He was also black. I don't.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I won't give his name, but he was like my brother's best friend when we were kids.
Oh wow.
So I came back in the future and I was like, "Hey, remember that crush when I had when I was 12? You wanna cash that in?"
Oh, okay. I see.
And it's so
you are a.
lackluster.
Oh my god, you was stalking your prey. That's what you was doing.
We met up again when I was like 18, and then we fell back out of contact, and then met up again when I was 19, and actually like kept contact for a little while, and then after that really shit lay, I kind of ghosted him.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, fact.
So
That happens.
No.
and then I found out that he had cheated on somebody with me, so I definitely ghosted him.
Oh,
I don't do that shit.
Yeah. Come on, see, he fucked it up for you. That could have been something ongoing.
What different races have you guys been with?
Ethnicities.
I have a list of names, so let me check so I can remember races.
Got a whole list.
I won't say any of the names.
Of course,
way.
no names. But damn, I should have made a list.
Mexican, white, black, Mexican, mixed, Mexican, white. I don't know what he was.
Any Asians in there?
She's Hispanic. He was
No,
white.
no Asians.
He's black.
For you personally or for Sam?
Not for me.
She was white. He was white. She was black. She was Hispanic.
Oh, black
she was
girl.
white.
Oh,
He
yeah, black
was,
girl.
I think, Hispanic. She was white. She was white. He was black. He was white.
Do you have a personal preference, Sam, or no? Do you like big ones, small ones?
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
Depends how it's used.
I like that answer.
Facts.
Because like I've had some pretty small sizes, but
Yeah.
like they could still get
Like
you
how
off.
small though?
Like we're talking like maybe 5 inches.
Okay.
I'm way bigger than that.
Which is
What about
average.
Asians? You been with any Asian guys?
Almost. But not quite.
Polynesian, maybe?
I think she was Blasian.
Oh, okay. I'm Blasian. I like that. I like that. Any Asians for you?
No, no
Okay.
Asians.
I think she
I've
was
had
Blasian.
Puerto
but I would have to get that
Rican.
You
confirmed.
been Puerto Rican? Black?
Black.
Okay.
I've actually smashed her boyfriend.
Okay. Threesomes?
We had one.
Threesome.
No, we had two.
We've had two threesomes.
With my boyfriend. One with that one dude at your party.
Yeah, and the fivesome.
Fivesome.
Well,
Yeah.
that
Twice.
Orgies.
There was.
All right.
That's
So
when I
can,
had my
can
stats.
y'all please
gotta-
tell her? Can y'all please tell her that a
What's the
threesome?
difference between? All right, give us a definition of a train and a threesome.
A train in a threesome?
Yeah, like what's the difference? Like, what is a train and then what is a threesome?
So, okay. So a train can be two different terms. It could be several men running through a woman, or it could be several men running through a man, or it could be literally several men literally lined up, dick and butt, dick and butt, dick and butt, dick and butt.
What about
That's
7
trains.
women running a train on me?
Well, okay,
If they were all wearing straps, then that would count.
Oh no, fuck no.
a connection, right?
Yes.
Exactly. So if there's a woman bent over doggy style and there's a guy in front of her, she's giving him head, and a guy behind her.
That's a wobbly H.
No, that is a threesome. That's a threesome.
But that's a wobbly.
We call it the Eiffel Tower because you high five. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's because everyone's engaged. That's what I'm trying to tell her. The niggas don't have to touch each other, and it still can be a threesome.
They don't have to touch each other, but honestly, I'll be real honest. It's
hotter when they do.
It is not only hotter when they do, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like it makes the whole situation more comfortable when both men are not afraid to accidentally touch each other.
Yeah, like, we're not saying you have to fuck one another, but, like, don't be fucking nervous if your fucking balls touch. Or don't be nervous if, like, your dick touches.
Yeah, we gotta fight. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, high five, call it a day, fucking handle business.
Literally sword fight. Like, that's funny.
I feel like if...
Yo, sword fight.
Yes.
I feel like if the only way that it's a threesome is if the guys are doing something as well. That means all parties are interacting. That's my definition.
Have you ever heard
a girl in the middle and a guy on this side and a guy on this side, to me, or my definition growing up, that's a train.
To me, a train is, Sam, correct me if I'm wrong, right? A train is me and my bros. We pull up to Shorty's house, right? I go in, I do what I do, I finish, I come out, high five, bro. He goes in and does what it's one after the other. That's consecutive. That's a train because
yes and no. So loosely in like Urban Dictionary terms, yes, but proper terminology is you would all be in the same room. She would be naked, you'd all be naked. It would be immediate turns right after another. There is no refresh period. There is no cool down. That would be a train. What you're thinking of is just a threesome.
No, gangbang is all whole.
Yes
is
and
more than
no,
one whole
but
field,
gangbangs
right?
is everybody's involved. Like the fivesome that we had technically.
Meaning guys are touching each other as well?
Each other.
Not all the time, but they're fine with seeing.
So that was an orgy.
An orgy is everybody's involved.
Even guys, touching each other.
Yes.
So wait, so hold on. So with the fivesome, right? So could the fivesome be you and like
there was 2 dudes, 3 women.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, what if it was like 5 dudes, right? You had like one in each hand, and then all your holes were filled. Can that be a 5? Was that a 6?
That's a gangbang.
Okay, it's a gangbang. Okay.
There's too many damn terminologies. I don't know.
That's a lot of dicks.
Orgy, a gangbang.
That's a lot of dicks.
A fucking fivesome.
Think about it like this. Anything that's over a threesome is technically an orgy. A gangbang is when one person or 2 people are being completely focused on. A threesome is a threesome. A train is literally being all connected at once or consecutive, no refresh, with multiple people.
Got you. So have you been with multiple guys at one time?
I've been in a threesome with 2 dudes.
Oh, okay.
And they were touching each other?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the way that worked out was like, I wanted to bang the black dude because I had a crush on him like forever. Black dude wanted to bang the Mexican guy because he had a crush on him forever. But the Mexican guy wanted to bang me, so it kind of like worked out.
So wait, so did you have 2?
Black guy technically gay?
He was bisexual at the time. I think he's confirmed gay now.
Oh, got you. So wait,
and I was the only vagina.
Got you. So you have more than one whole field, right?
Not at that time, no.
Okay.
You're thinking for multiple penetration.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like DP and shit. Okay. Is that something you would do? You were open to? Okay.
No questions asked, absolutely.
Anal's not for me.
Okay. So just strictly vaginal for you. Have you tried anal before?
Yes.
Okay. So that's
I would assume, yeah. Never had to be a bad experience.
Yeah, fast.
I've had anal wrong, and I've had anal right. Bad.
Not for you.
Yes, there's a wrong way to do anal.
Oh yeah, for sure. Listen, you gotta do your research before that.
So what's the right and the wrong way?
Well, wrong would be you're not stretching, you're just trying to stick your dick in immediately, like fucking train bust, fucking
like this doesn't
Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah, fact.
That's just gonna
Booyah, let me enter your asshole. Where correctly would be slowly stretching
Of
it,
course.
making sure that you can are lubed enough so that it's glidey.
Facts.
Start
with the thumb.
And
yeah.
Is it still that you couldn't get with it?
It's not for
Is it
everybody.
because of pain? Like it hurt too much?
It literally benefits me none. I don't have a prostate back there.
But I have heard that women can't orgasm from getting fucked in their ass. Is that true?
Oh yeah, it's definitely
assgasm.
possible. Yes, an ass-gasm.
That's what I've heard.
So there are actually ways that you can trigger different points of the vaginal canal anally. I'm one that actually enjoys it when it's done right. That being said, you have several different plugs, lots of lube, like you gauge larger than your guy just slightly, so that way you're able to take it comfortably. It's very uncomfortable at first, and then it's suddenly really good.
I heard like it's a certain point, like you have to get past a certain point of pain for it to feel good, and when it feels good, it feels really good.
It should not be painful. If it's painful, you need to slow it down or add more lube. It should be. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but it shouldn't hurt.
What about for the guy?
But does that change?
Same.
Does that change anything when you have to use the bathroom?
Not really. Okay, so like
I don't want to get too deep, you know what I'm saying? But
I was just gonna
facts. Enema.
Did you say that poop was great?
Yeah.
Facts.
The poop the morning after is pretty dope.
Okay.
It's so easy.
Doesn't hurt to sit down after.
If it's done wrong, yeah.
Damn.
Damn. Do you do like enemas and stuff like that?
You don't have to. Like, if you're worried about, like, getting dirty, like, you don't really, like, know your whole body, or it's, like, your first time trying and you're kind of skeeved by it, then, yeah, you can. But that can also give you a stomach ache. Okay. And if you have a stomach ache, that's just going to make the whole experience gross.
Okay. Because it's almost like a douche for your ass, right?
Exactly. And even then, like douches and enemas are not, like, necessary for daily life at all.
So what's like, being that you guys work in the sex store and stuff like that, what's the craziest thing, like, somebody's came in the store and like asked? Oh, like, or your craziest experience working in a sex store?
Not necessarily crazy, but just like annoying. The constant people that will come in and just whip their fucking dick out on the sex floor.
What?
Literally.
Just whip their dick? Oh, not sexual. That's sexual assault.
It is.
Yeah.
That's assault.
Or they
harassment.
won't even whip it out and just jack it off through their pocket.
Are you serious?
Are you kidding?
They will dead ass stand there, like, with their fucking hand shoved so far in their pocket, like, we can't notice. Like,
that's
sir,
disgusting.
you're 50.
Wait,
you're either
wait,
scratching
wait.
your balls or you're jerking your dick.
Wait,
out.
time out. They just come in and just
Yeah,
whip
they will
their
dead
dick
ass
out?
walk around
Wait,
like that. They'll try to talk to you while they're doing that. I've had somebody like try to like literally poke his dick through his pants while he's talking to me, and I'm like, you need to leave.
Sam, did that guy do that when we came? Remember that weird guy that came in the first time that we saw Sam? And I kept looking at him like, because it seemed like he came in there and he saw there were people in there. He went right back out. Like he was expecting you to be in there by yourself. That dude is a fucking bro.
Potentially, but then there are a lot of people that just get uncomfortable, and there's a lot of people in the store. Like, so it could be that he was a creep, or it could be that he had anxiety.
Facts.
But what now? What are they coming in there to jerk off to, like the things that are in there, or just
some
weird?
people get off on getting off in public.
Oh.
You would go to a sex store, bro?
What I don't understand is why they don't go to the fucking sex store that's 5 minutes down the road that has booths designed exactly for that purpose.
Oh, okay. I've heard about that. Like where you can like watch the movies or rent the movies and watch it. Oh, okay,
And you have a whole little private area. It's all clean and freshly bleached. Like,
got you.
just fucking stay
Wait,
with your hubby, my guy.
can couples go in there?
You're not. We have to tell you no.
Oh,
But we legally can't stop you.
oh, okay.
We legally can't.
So how?
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you guys do? Like, cause that's a kind of a terrifying thing. It's fucking scary.
I have several bats, several panic buttons. I got a knife on me at all times. Like,
a protection thing.
Yeah, in fact, you need mace. You need mace.
we also
Sam.
have several cameras at every store. At
Oh, yeah,
my
of
store,
course.
we have 16.
Oh yeah, facts. I said it's mad cameras at Sam's store. I don't know
So
about.
if something were to happen, charges are being pressed.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
going to hurt somebody. But
Yeah,
No,
I
for
can
sure.
tell you look like you would fuck somebody else.
Yeah, you look. hey, you kicking niggas in the nuts, so they don't even know what they walking into. The punching. All right, you want? Okay, hey, listen, fuck with me if you want to.
I got experience already.
Yeah, I'll uppercut your fucking mom.
That guy I didn't want to hurt. You know?
Yo, that is fun. That's crazy, bro. Those are some real creeps, man. God damn.
it's always the white guys too. Like it's more rare for somebody of color to be doing something stupid.
That's why I didn't bring those up when you were asking who we fucked. Too many white guys. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve the recognition on here. Not at all.
Okay. Listen, hey, say what you want. You feel me? Listen, we ain't gonna. Listen, I ain't tripping. I like that. I like that type of energy. You feel me? All right.
What are some things that let me see. Like something we might say, oh, somebody might come to you and be like, hey, I'm nasty, I'm a freak, I do this. And you be like, man, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? So what's some things to you that you consider as like freaky or nasty?
Basically anything that's above like your standard things, like choking, anal, like slap my ass and call me daddy, shit like that. It's pretty
What
basic.
about smacking
like,
in the face?
That I would even consider that basic because like
spitting in the mouth.
I like that.
that's still basic, but I find it gross.
Oh, okay, so you don't like that. Wow, so something that Sam's not
I
with.
feel like spitting in the mouth is a little bit more than just basic because you're not gonna find your normal.
A surprising amount of vanilla people do it though.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit, somebody did it to me.
I feel like that's on Spanish.
A woman did it to me.
Whoa.
They're
I
doing
told
it
you
because they're
about that.
trying to reach kinky. So
Yeah.
it's like it is vanilla, but it's also like
It's like that white dude that slaps your ass 3 times and thinks that he's a dom.
I think it has to
No.
do with the intention.
Yeah,
nah,
like it can be done properly, but again, if you spit in my mouth, I will hurt you.
Yeah, Shorty did it to me.
What?
I told you
I don't
that.
remember that story.
Remember I told you that, bro? She was just riding me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm playing with the titties and shit. I'm choking her, and then she kind of just like leaned in, and I thought she was gonna kiss me, and she said, and she just spit in my mouth.
I would have puked.
How you just
I ain't gonna lie. I said,
No, puke on you.
listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real because we don't lie on this show, right? It tripped me out because it was so unexpected. Because mind you, she's riding my dick. I'm thinking like, damn, how I'm like sitting there like, damn, that shit feel good as hell. I'm on the titties and shit. And then she just came in. I was like, but I'm still having sex with her while I'm like shocked, like you know what I'm saying. And I'm trying not to.
So many things going on
bro,
in your mind right now.
Listen, I
Was it like a slow spit or like
it was like a slow. But I ain't gonna lie, I did not swallow or anything. Like I just like shoved it back out of my mouth, so it was like coming down and shit. And it was just mad wet. I ain't gonna lie. I finished, and then
You're disgusting.
we had a conversation after. Listen, I had to
Especially
finish.
because you didn't know what was happening. You just let it rock.
No, it's not that I let it rock, but I ain't gonna lie. Come on now, I'm talking about like she's riding my shit, and I wasn't about to just throw her off like mid ride. You know?
I'm not gonna lie, it
I
was
would've
my
done that
reflex.
shit.
What the fuck?
Exactly. Same. Absolutely.
Oh, you a fighter, Sam?
Dude,
Because it's
no.
unexpected. That's a conversation.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you
so
don't talk about
unexpected.
that.
I was asked to do that recently while we were fucking.
To spit on
To
you?
spit in someone's mouth. And that threw me off while we were fucking. How did that not throw you off? You didn't even have a whole conversation. You
Yes.
weren't even asked.
baby,
We didn't
spit
have
in
a
my mouth.
conversation.
No.
She just did it.
No, I will not.
Yeah, fact. She just did. That's definitely something you got to talk about.
That's
prior. I ain't
that's
gonna
a
lie.
conversation.
Yeah, that is a conversation. I feel like anything is a conversation because, like you said earlier, Sam, you don't want to do something that's like completely turns her off or something or messes up the mood.
Not
Exactly.
even like a conversation, just like a check-in, like, hey, like, is it okay if I do this?
Yeah, facts.
Like,
That's
Yeah, because I've heard stories like some dudes like, yeah, I just stick it right in their ass. I'm like, damn, you don't have a conversation with Shorty first?
that's
Like,
gotta get
something
you
you
fucked
just-
up.
yeah, that I feel like I ain't gonna lie, a woman has every right to beat your ass after that.
Exactly.
Uppercut you right in
You're
the
gonna get
nuts
stabbed.
because you didn't ask, bro.
90% of the dudes that do that
Mm-hmm.
would slap the fuck out of somebody if they just stuck something up their ass.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
what?
Near their butt cheek.
Exactly.
I am. It's seeming to seem like now, like guys are kind of more open to the butt play and things like that.
like
But
dudes getting
it's
their ass ate?
Yeah, like women eating ass, guys getting fingers.
Rim
in
job.
the-
I'm still personally not into any kind of mouth contact with a booty. However, I have pegged 2 guys.
Oh.
See, now we gotta hear this.
One I was
how
paid
did it
for.
happen?
Okay.
One I was paid for.
Okay.
I would not have fucked this guy otherwise. Granted, I remained fully clothed, save
Okay.
for like the strap being like on me. So like
Okay.
I had no actual sexual involvement save for like finishing him off.
Got you.
But
Was
like
the
I
strap
said, I was
rubbing on
paid
your
for
clit?
that.
Was
No.
the okay?
Wait, but it was on the outside of your pants.
Exactly.
Okay.
So like,
Oh,
I
okay,
wasn't
okay.
there
Now
for the
this is the
pleasure
first
part
time
of it.
that you
Yeah.
pegged. Okay, and how much did that normally?
Oh, he gave me like $600.
Oh yeah, you
Rented
could
the
do that.
hotel room himself. We set it up outside the strip club that he managed. Like,
Oh, you can do that, Nazi. I'm gonna set it up right
I
now.
just
for
don't feel like I got the right strokes. Like, I don't
No,
got the
nah,
moves
you
for
could.
that.
It doesn't matter. Just
you just gotta
But-
figure it out.
600.
Easy, yeah, facts.
Once you're actually like back
Eh.
there handling business, you kind of just fall into
Yeah,
it.
and I'm gonna be right outside the room just in case you
wait,
try some
all right.
bullshit. So
All right, so you put the strap on. Now what's next?
It's
Lube
literally
his
making
ass.
sure that they're gauged properly. So things like
I'm saying like
toys.
the first time it happened with you, how did it?
Showed up to the hotel room. Basically, I came with like a small supply of toys. He already had the toys that he needed. I brought just like my strap harness specifically because it fit me better, as well as things like lube and analese. Because he had the wrong kind of lube, by the way. He had silicone. Don't use silicone on silicone. You'll destroy your products.
Yeah.
Water-based on silicone. It's the only way to go.
Got you.
Went from there. I ended up having him on all fours on the bed, and there was like a whole mirror there so he could see what I was doing. Again, he was not attractive, so I wasn't really into it. I was doing a favor for my friend because she had to step out, so I handled it.
It's a $600 favor, goddamn.
Yeah, because she had something come up, and she was like, I
fact.
already had it scheduled, and blah, 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 blah. You're the only person I could ask.
Oh,
so I was like, word.
Now you weren't. I mean, obviously, I know you're well educated in this, but you weren't nervous at first, like to like fuck something up or anything, like have shit on you or anything like that.
I mean, the hotel room had a shower, so
Okay.
if anything,
And you
there was a
already
shower.
So you already knew what to do and all that.
Yeah, fast.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
were
like I
prepared.
said, I read a lot when I was in high school.
Mm.
I still managed to like find new like reading material now.
Gotcha.
So, the second time, however, the guy was at least attractive,
Okay.
and that was better. Although when I was like going ham at one point, he had to stop me because he was like, "Wait, I think I have to poop," and then ran to the bathroom. But
Is
And then
it
that
like a
did that.
dominance thing? Like, do you feel like dominant, like you fucking a dude in the butt? Like,
I guess it depends on the guy. Like the second dude, because he was attractive, it was more fun. But it's a lot more fun handling a strap on girls.
oh, okay, got you. What about you?
Why?
Any pegging?
Why?
Oh,
It's just like one anal always just has like a smell. It's not like a bad smell, but it's a smell. It's like musk of like sweat, but slightly dirty sweat versus like vaginal smells or like vaginal smells or vaginal smell.
yeah. Smells like
Dick
vagina.
smell will eventually smell like fish.
Dick?
Yeah, it's just a
Really?
thing. Yes, it's a thing.
Because why are you laughing? Like,
Watch, don't
smell
shower
like
for
fish
like
right
2 or
now?
3 days, then take a ring around your head and sniff your finger. It'll smell like fish.
Well, I should just smell like sweat. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I don't shower all day. It smell like sweat a little bit, but I ain't never smelled no fish. But you know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't close enough to that
So-
shit then.
so-
when you're down close next to fucking up and personal and that shit, it smells fishy. If you ain't showered, that shit's nasty.
Oh, yeah, nah, you
I've
gotta
kicked
shower.
people out of my room for that shit.
You gotta
Go
shower.
fucking shower,
Listen, you
asshole.
gotta shower.
so now, are they moaning when you're like fucking them in the ass?
Sometimes, like it depends if you're doing it right.
Okay. And then if a guy gets fucked in his ass because his prostate is there, so he has the male G spot is in his ass, right?
Mm-hmm. And you can also access it from the outside if you did not know.
Huh?
If you if you
You
pull
better
like your
try
balls
this when you
forward,
go.
for instance, you
Wait,
have like
you want,
that
you want to
gooch
show
area.
them? I mean, I'll pull my dick out.
Touching
Nobody wants to
I'm
see
just
that,
saying,
but
I'll pull my
anyway.
dick out.
Go
I'll
ahead.
pull
I
my
like
dick out.
that. But if you pull your balls forward, there's kind of like that fleshy fun bridge in there, and if you poke around on
By the
that,
gooch?
yeah.
Okay.
So you'll poke around at like the gooch area, somewhat like behind your balls, until like you feel a sensation, and then that's usually like your P spot, as they call it, because prostate. And then you can hold a small vibrator there while you're like masturbating, and you'll have one of like the best nuts you've ever had, because it'll be a body racking like orgasm.
Every guy is about to try this.
Yeah.
I hope so.
They're-
Explore your body,
yeah.
like especially if you're like really not down with getting stuff put in your butt, you can do it without penetration.
Oh, no, she's saying you can't.
But now they come from that, like from out of their dick. They come from that.
You can. Not like every time. So there's like 2 different male orgasms, or technically 3. There's the one with ejaculation and the one without, or the common 2. And then there's the one just from anal. The one with ejaculation is the one that everybody knows. You nut, your body vibrates a little bit, back gives out, you're done. You're gonna take a nap. Now there's the one where it feels like you're about to nut, except your whole body is shaking, but you don't.
How does that happen?
How that happen?
You kind of just have to like control it and feel for it, because you can make yourself get off without nutting. Once you're able to focus into that part of your body, you'll be able to find it, and you can have multiple orgasms that will lead to ejaculation. Especially if you mess with your prostate.
Okay, and then the one from the ass.
And that one's just a prostate orgasm, which can have ejaculation or it won't, but it's just a whole different sensation.
Why I never understood. So they just because that's what I was trying to explain to you before. I feel like you can have a orgasm but don't come.
Yes. So think about it in terms like a female ejaculation. Some women squirt, some don't. Now, just because a woman doesn't squirt, does that mean she didn't nut?
I never looked at it like that. But like I said, there's been times where a guy might have had an orgasm, but he didn't come, so he stayed hard, and then he comes. Mm-hmm. So he kind of nutted 2 times, basically.
Exactly. But it's having an orgasm and then ejaculation, because orgasm and ejaculation are not synonymous.
Mm-hmm. So if they come from, so they have an orgasm from their ass, but they don't come, or they can't come.
Mm-hmm. So with the prostate, it's kind of like a flip of the coin if you're going to ejaculate or not.
Okay. But they don't come from their ass or no shit like that.
Like I said, you can, but it
from
wouldn't.
Your ass though?
No, not like that.
It's from your penis.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Listen, I'm learning today. I'm gonna be teaching. Listen, you gotta lift your balls up and get up under there.
So, are you into the pagan stuff? Have you done it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Would you?
Would you?
Not with men. I feel like I would be able to do it with women. But
is that still called pegging, or is that just sex?
It's just a strap.
Okay, strap.
But with men, I'm such a fucking sub, dude, and fucking no. The thought of having to be in that position of control. No thanks.
Okay.
Sam, do you think you could be in a relationship, a real committed relationship with a guy that wants to get pegged?
Probably, but that's also because I'm polyamorous, and polyamorous means the relationship with the potential of multiple partners. Mm-hmm. So, for instance, me and my boyfriend, we've been together for 4 years and some odd months. Mm-hmm. I had a girlfriend for a little while, but we broke things off on mutual terms because she had to move halfway across the country, and not for nothing, she would like children, and I don't.
Okay.
So her and her boyfriend are having their life, and we're still best friends, mind you. She's still not getting rid of me from her life as is. Mm-hmm. But if I were able to find some cute little subby guy that was definitely down for getting fucking dominated constantly, that would be the best of both fucking worlds. Mm.
And all you would have to do is just have a conversation with your boyfriend about it.
Yeah. And if they vibe together, then they vibe together. They don't have to be friends, but I would like them to be civil.
Got you, of course.
Because they wouldn't necessarily be dating one another, because my boyfriend's hella straight.
Yeah, fam. I see that. Yeah, and then are you into the poly thing too? Or okay. Okay. Now, are you guys technically are y'all just best friends? Friends. There's no okay. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just asking. Okay. All right. So it's funny that we talking about this. So I think we kind of already touched on it. Yeah, we kind of touched on it already. But would you two ever consider being in the porn industry, being a sex worker?
We already are.
Yeah, I already was technically, and she's still current.
You want some? Sure. Thank you.
I personally wouldn't get back into it. The closest thing that I'd be doing would be a sex educator or working at the adult outlet like I do now.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I definitely think the sex education is.
Yeah, I think that would
or even a book.
Facts.
So I were a writer.
Yeah.
I think you could do that, Sam.
I unfortunately have ADHD brain where you'll be reading one sentence and then the next sentence has nothing to do with the first one, and then you're like, wait, I missed something.
Gotcha.
That's what editors are for.
Facts, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You pay them, Sam. Fuck it. So, other than the stuff that you kind of had said earlier, so what are absolute complete no-nos for you?
Any excrement.
Huh?
Any excrement.
So, any excrement for you, complete no-no. But everything else is okay.
We could talk about it and figure it out.
Have you guys been to a sex party?
Wait.
Does Warsaw Weekend count?
I was thinking that myself.
There was enough of it.
Yes and no. Yes in the sense of a lot of sex has happened at many parties that we've gone to, but no in the sense of I haven't been to a kink-themed party. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I have the opportunity to go to one in 2 weeks, although I may or I may not because it's in fucking Maryland and that's really far.
Shit, I'll drive.
He's been to, what, you been to?
Yeah, no, I've been to 3 sex parties here in New York.
Unfortunately, it's very closed off. It's at a friend of mine's house.
I understand.
It was actually just his birthday this past weekend, which was fire. I gave him a fucking scooter.
I got you.
Hell yeah. Which, by the way, funniest experience of that party, I was looking for the birthday boy and couldn't find him anywhere, or his boyfriend. So I went upstairs, knocked on the door, couldn't hear shit because the music downstairs was too fucking loud. I opened the door, they were just fucking. So I slid the scooter in and I closed the door.
Oh,
Yeah. Happy birthday, and then went back downstairs. And then the story when they came downstairs was fucking funny because my friend looked at me and he was like, yeah. And when we got done, he like pulled out and he was like, yeah, Sammy brought up a scooter. And then he looked at his boyfriend and was like, a scooter? A scooter! And then came downstairs and had me like unlock it and set it up and stuff. And it was funny as shit.
Gotcha. So at these parties, are there sometimes drugs?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Not at kink parties, but at parties, yes. At kink parties, you always want to practice safe and sane. So that also means sober.
Sober, yeah. Got you.
Okay.
Yeah, so that you
Are
can
there
say
certain like drugs or treats or something like that heightens your sex drive or
Sex drive? Molly.
Molly?
Molly heightens your sex drive, OD.
What about ecstasy?
I will never take ecstasy. Anything that's a pressed pill or something that you have to snort or inject are off the table.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good on the inject. I like snuff something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No thanks, you can have that.
Yeah, facts, I feel you. A little what about
hallucinogenics?
marijuana?
Oh, I'm a fucking stomp.
Okay. Shrooms?
Yes.
I just did shrooms for my birthday, man. A couple
How'd you
months
like
ago. It was great. It was great. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was seeing some crazy shit because the person I took it with, we started off in the pool, and then Tree started moving OD crazy. I said, "Yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here. We gotta get back to the room." I got back to the room, got instantly naked. You know what I'm saying? Just dick out. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you
Balls
need
out.
to be naked.
Yeah,
when you're
fact.
tripping, bro.
And the TV was on, so I'm a big sports guy. Whatever. It was on ESPN, and the dude looked like he was melting a little bit. I won't lie, with just different colors and stuff. But it was cool. I liked it. I had a blast. You know what I'm saying? Had a blast. So
Shrooms are definitely fun. My first time taking shrooms, I reverted into what we call a cave creature. So I was given I have small hands, right?
yeah.
The amount of shrooms that I was given was even large for a normal dose. Like
Yeah.
we're talking like I had a heaping handful, right?
Oh, that's more than
a
8
heaping
for sure.
handful.
Yeah, for sure.
I ate all of it.
Ooh,
We were
tripping.
playing like telestrations or something where it's like you have a word and then based on that word the next person draws a picture and then based on that picture the next person writes the word and like it keeps going like that. Which was funny as fuck until I walked into the bathroom and when I came back out the entire room looked like the Stay On Me music video and I was like, wait,
Oh yeah, I'm
I need to
tripping.
go somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
So I went into my friend's room, cranked his AC all the way up, turned all the lights off, and I like sprawled face down on his bed looking out the window. And anytime someone would come and check on me, I threw the covers open and I was like, "You have entered the cave creature domain. Doth thou wish to join?" And either I would collect somebody or throw them back down. I collected 4 or 5 people over the course of 2 hours.
Damn.
So
Yo.
that's cave creature.
Sam, you fucking trip, bro. That is because I can see it now. You're like, you have entered.
Now, mind you,
Come hither.
I wear big ass glasses normally because I
Yeah.
wear
Oh my
contacts
God.
for daily wear. So like my eyes are huge as shit. Like,
Come hither.
What we call it, Edgar.
Edgar, that's when I have it pushed all the way down.
All the way down
Yo,
here. It
that
makes
is
her eyes
Look
like
fucking-
8 times the size that they actually are.
I might have a picture with my glasses.
Oh man. Oh man. Whew, that shit was funny. I'm crying. I ain't gonna hold it. That was funny as hell.
I love that story.
So
You saw me laughing before she even
fact-
told it.
yeah.
Like, she's heard the story so many times. She wasn't there for that one. But
Oh man, I wish you was. You could have. Oh, man, that
my
would've been
God.
funny. Yeah, see,
both would've been
shit,
cute
see, my
creatures.
parties wasn't like that. The sex parties. First off, my first ever sex party, I didn't even know it was a sex party. Like my homegirl, listen, she called me up one night and she was like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? What you doing?" I'm like,
glasses and my ears.
"Oh man, facts." So she calls me up. She's like, "Yo, Rich, what you doing?" I said, "Nah, I'm just chilling at the crib." She said, "Yo, you want to go to a party tonight?" So I said, "Yeah, I could go to a party. Ain't no thing." Now this should have been my first like hint. She said, make sure you bring your ID. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying, for a party. All right, I got it. I understand, right? So boom. So she sends me the address. It's at a hotel, like a big ass hotel. So I'm in the parking lot. I'm just waiting for her. So she pulls up. She has another guy with her, right? So so we talking and shit like that. They're smoking a blunt and stuff like that, you know, before we go upstairs. And she's like, listen, I just want to let y'all know, listen, this party is going to be kind of fun, you know, just, you know, no means no, this and that. And I'm looking at her like, nigga, why you telling us the rules? Nigga, I know how to party. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? So we go all the way up to the top to the big, like the double room connected suite thing, right? So we walk inside. This very nice, like older black lady. She was like, hey, how y'all doing? Bada boom, can I see y'all IDs? They checked the IDs or whatever, and then it was $25 to get in. So I'm like, okay, cool. So mind you, like I said, it's just a couple people in the living room. So I look in the kitchen and they got a wonderful spread of nice cheeses, assorted crackers with the little ham and the salami. It was nice finger sandwiches cut in a perfect triangle. They had bags of chips, little Capri Suns and Juicy Juices. I'm like, oh shit, this is valid. Exactly. So I instantly went to the kitchen because I was a little hungry anyway. So I go to the kitchen and stuff. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. So then they kind of like call everybody like in the middle, you know, around like 11 or something. They call everybody in the middle. They start explaining the rules. So the older lady that was at the front, it was her and her husband. She was like, hey, this is my husband, XYZ. You know, we welcome y'all. First thing, no means no, blah, blah. So I'm looking around like, is this a motherfucking sex party? And shit. And then she was like, yeah, just, you know, whatever you're doing, make sure you use a new condom with a new partner. And I said, this is a motherfucking sex party. So she was like, yeah, just have fun. Everybody go ahead. Bada boom. I immediately came out my clothes. I said, all right, I'm ready. Listen, I swear, just like that, right? And I'm sitting there in my boxes, right? And I'm eating my little finger food and shit because I wasn't ready to do nothing yet. I swear, bro, this lady walks up to me. She says, verbatim, she said, she taps my dick like this. She said, you know I'm gonna take that dick tonight. I said, oh shit. I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Right? You know what I'm saying? Bro, I couldn't believe that shit. And then, like, I had the best time, bro. These older black ladies were putting something on me. I said, I'm thinking I'm big dick on campus. I'm about to give you a new hit, old lady. No, they gave me something. I was like, God damn, you could suck some dick. I'm like, oh my God. It was crazy. I had the best time, though. That was my first sex party, and then I've been to a couple here in New York.
The older women will like surprise
yeah, bro.
you.
Listen, them older
I got like
women?
2 or 3 milfs under my belt, my God.
Like, listen, that older black
What about like sugar babies? Like sugar daddies, sugar mamas?
I was a sugar baby for a little while, technically. I ended up meeting up with this dude that worked on like Verizon towers and stuff.
Hold on, Sam, you got money, okay? I just want to be your friend. You got money, okay?
Used
you
to.
Keep getting paid.
Used to. It helped for the times that I needed
Of course.
But like he just wanted like a massage literally at like the thigh/groin area. I didn't have to touch his dick, mind you. It was from like the harnesses and stuff that you have to wear up on the towers. So I handled that and he gave me $400.
What, like every session that y'all did, or just the one time?
We only had one session, unfortunately.
Okay.
I wasn't cool with him needing to keep it a secret from his wife, so I was like, I'm not going to do any more, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Unless she knows me, then like it needs to be something that she's comfortable with.
Sam,
They have like sugar baby sites and stuff like that.
yeah. I've been on one.
I met him on the Sugar Daddy Meet site.
Yeah, fact. I've been trying to find a sugar mommy. Y'all know any sugar mamas that's looking for any?
I only get those fake ass sugar daddies on Instagram.
Oh man, them shit, bro. Them fake ass sugar.
Send me $15 and we can confirm that I'm a sugar daddy.
Yeah, facts. And we can add you to send me 50. You're like, or like, okay, I'll send you $1. No, it can't be less than 600. It has to. I'm like, okay, get
the eye roll in the corner.
Bro, that shit is terrible. I want to be a sugar baby.
What I would say for you though is based on your age, because you said you're about 30, right? The people you'd be looking for are upwards in their 60s.
That's fine. I'll eat some old coochie. You know what I'm saying? That powder milk coochie. What's up? I'll be all in that shit.
Listen, up in their 60s means that they're stable, they got money.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They probably got their husbands probably divorced and all that shit. Man, I'm
or his dick don't work no more.
60s is the generation that ruined it for everybody else. They have enough money to share.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I read online for the number one sugar daddy city in America is Houston, and I think for the sugar mamas is like in Iowa. Yeah, Houston, Texas.
Really?
Yep. That's what I said. Number one where you find the most sugar daddies. Oh yeah, bro. They got that oil money in Texas, so you know that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I would think like Florida or like New Hampshire or some shit.
New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Florida's the retirement place.
Yeah,
People go there to just die.
Like, it's
But
nice.
I would feel like that they would probably
You go to
just spend
Texas
more
because
time.
it's cheaper.
Okay.
Listen, I'm going to Florida soon, so if y'all ever in Florida, man, what's up, man? Let's link up. Let's hit the beach. I'll be like, listen, bro, Sam was on my podcast, bro. Like I saw
You'd
her.
have to find me a nude beach though, because I want to experience.
Oh
that.
yeah, facts. I went to the one in Miami. It's on my Instagram if you want. Yeah, that's the one I posted on the beach.
2 hours from here. That's a hike though. For one day.
Fuck it.
Was it 2 hours? It might have been an hour and a half, but 2 hours for one day is not much.
That's not bad. You know what I'm saying?
It's not bad for
Listen.
a beach.
New experience. Yeah.
That's right. Wait, how does Sam feel on the coochie? I wouldn't imagine
Not
that's
good.
a very I would imagine that's
Don't
not
have
a very
sex on the
good-
beach. It sounds
Yeah,
great.
it's
Don't.
terrible.
Central.
Terrible. Don't have sex in the water, like a pool, the shower. It's just overrated, in my opinion. Personally, for me.
In the shower though, it's
I'm not.
so nice though, because
I
you're
don't-
right there,
I don't
and you
like
could
it.
clean up so fast.
I don't
saw
know,
100
Sam.
Ways to Die.
Oh yeah, I seen that they slipped on the shit.
Screw
they
it.
die?
It's fine if that's how I die. I die.
Yeah, facts. I'm with you, Sam. If I could go out,
I'm
if
here
I
with
could
you.
go out giving some back shots, I'm with you. I'm
Like
with you
if
on
I
that one.
slip from getting fucking stuck against the wall, well, it's my time to go.
Damn. Hey, Sam said, I'm ready.
Ow.
Take me.
Oh, the sweet embrace.
Wait, what's you guys' sign?
Take a guess.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna say Cancer or
I'm getting Sag vibes from Sam. Sam the Sag. No?
No, not even close.
Way off. Scorpio?
That's me.
Oh, Scorpio. Okay.
Weird that she would be the Scorpio.
Yeah,
though,
that's what I'm
right?
saying.
Because
She's
she's
a little
too
bit more
sweet for this
reserved.
world.
Yeah.
I'm on the cusp. So like I'm October 25th. So like I like to consider myself like a Libra Scorpio cusp.
gotcha.
I've got a lot of Libra
Gotcha.
in my body. I think because I
I get that. I get
My ex's birthday is October 25th. We actually broke up on her birthday.
But yeah, no. So I'm a Gemini.
Gemini?
First
I
day
don't
of
know. I
Gemini.
don't
no
know too
less.
many.
Pisces gang over here.
I don't care.
We good.
All right.
My cat's handled. So
Good job. How many cats you got?
I only have one right now.
Oh, okay. What's his name or her name?
Her name's Toka.
Toka.
You got any pets?
Like that.
I have 2 dogs.
Really?
Oh.
What kind of dogs?
A Great Pyrenees and a butt.
My cat is my child as well as my son.
Yeah, it is real like that.
Do you want to have any real children?
Fuck no.
No?
You either? Really?
Is it because you don't want to
Hell
do the whole pregnancy thing, or you just don't want the children?
Pregnancy up until the first 4 years? No.
Okay.
I'll adopt if I ever want actual kids. But
So
like,
you're
no.
adopting 5 and older.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially because adoption rates plummet after you turn 5.
Yeah. Like I might adopt. I'm adopted myself.
Okay.
But I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be that aunt that like has that 2-week long like sleepaway day camp like at my house for 2 weeks during the summer. All my friends can send their kids here. They can go get nasty for 2 weeks and then like
Shit, I'm
And then somebody else takes the kid and we all go to Kayleigh's house instead.
Facts,
I
listen,
throw the ring.
when I have kids, I'm sending them
and
to
then
Kaylee.
it's-
I'm sending them to Kaylee house. You know what I'm saying? Especially if Sam is gonna be there. Listen, y'all gonna learn a lot of shit.
Yeah, y'all
y'all
gonna
gonna
learn
learn a lot of shit. Okay, just take everything Sam say and all that good shit, Brent. You know what I'm saying? Then you
So-
come back.
The irony with that statement too is I was actually a nanny for a year.
Really?
Yep, I was a nanny
Wow.
for 4 kids.
Did you
Is that
speak?
why you don't like kids?
It's part of the reason I don't like kids. I also had to like raise my little sister from like when I was like 7 onward. Like she
Yeah.
still comes over to my house. She's a fucking dope human being now though. She's
Gotcha.
16.
Did you speak in a British accent? I just see you like in a British accent, Sam. As a man.
Due to whatever is up in my brain, I accidentally fade through accents that I've actually heard. It's not something that I can do like purposefully. Like I can throw on an accent purposefully, but whenever it just kind of happens, it's not.
It just happens.
Yeah.
I just see it. Like I think of UK nanny. That show, what was it? The Nanny or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Something like
Literally
that.
the nanny.
No, not the nanny, but no, it was a show when it was like it was a
fucking
British
Super
nanny.
Nanny?
Yeah, Super Nanny.
God.
That's what it was called. I used to love that show. She's like, these kids are god awful. I'm like,
And
yo,
it's
I
always,
like her.
I love when she would roast the parents, though.
Roast
It's always
them.
the parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, we gotta watch it on YouTube, bro. She be roasting the parents because she be getting the kids to behave because their parents be letting them do all types of shit and call them bitch and all that. It's just crazy
Like,
type
usually
shit.
The parents, though.
Yeah.
Which language?
Yeah.
Whatever. Language is language. It's how you express yourself. Bad words aren't bad words unless you have negative connotations towards it.
True. In the
That
context,
being
yeah.
said, there's a time and place for words.
Oh, exactly, for sure. You gotta teach
Like-
your kids that. Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna say fuck in school, make it be for a good reason.
Exactly, yeah.
Don't just
Yeah, it's
say
like,
go
don't-
fuck yourself for some
Yeah.
stupid reason. But now if a teacher's telling you
Yeah.
you can't go to the bathroom on your period, go fuck yourself, Mr. Windsor. I'm going. Like,
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Don't call your teacher a bitch just cause, you know what I'm saying? Make
Yeah,
sure it's
like-
it's a reason. Like I already know I'm gonna get called from my kids. Oh, your kid used a bad word again. I'm like, okay, all right, well fuck. Now I gotta talk to them. Cause this is what I'm saying. I don't want to censor how I speak as a person for like my kids. I feel like I should just explain to them, like, listen, these are certain words, these are what they're used for. They can be bad or negative in certain ways and stuff, but you can also use them. So because I already know my kids are gonna be cussing because I cuss. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Fuck
like
that.
that would be like the whole rule. In the house, language is language. Out of the house, keep it a little bit more respectful.
Exactly. More reserved, you know what I'm saying? It's like certain time, like you said, certain times and places. Like clearly, if you're going to a job interview, oh fuck you, my motherfucker, like that wouldn't be professional. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be professional. Okay.
Oh, really quick, what was your star sign? I don't think you said
Oh, I'm a Virgo.
Virgo.
Yeah, Virgo.
Pisces is the best. We're water. And we're 69, you know what I'm saying? So we're the most sexual, 69. You know what I'm saying?
Gemini, the twins, excuse me. The flip side, you get two of us.
I thought
That is
Scorpio
true.
was supposed to be the most.
I
sexual.
thought, yeah.
Technically, they say that, but I know some Scorpios don't be doing shit.
You know what? Normally, Scorpios are the toxic ones.
For sure, yeah. You toxic.
Normally, but you're
you're
too sweet for this world.
Yeah, you're underlying toxic. You might be a little toxic. You know what I'm saying? But
I didn't know I was supposed to be toxic.
I mean, listen, hey, listen, mate, you know
I knew
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
supposed to be spicy, but
Shit, that could be. You call it spicy, we call it toxic. You know what I mean?
I don't get toxic. She seems like a sweet
Nah,
girl.
she seems like a sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Like you seem like a sweetheart. But also too, you look like if a motherfucker try to play with you, you don't mind putting your foot down. So you know what I'm saying?
Probably cry while beating their ass.
Oh,
I can see
oh,
that.
you emotional? Okay.
I can see that. I didn't want to do this to you.
Wait, no, you gotta uppercut the balls. I didn't want to do this. Like,
Listen,
uppercut
they
his dick.
listen, I have an attitude up until someone raises their voice back at me.
Oh, okay. I
I'm with
got you.
Yeah.
I don't know, if somebody starts yelling at me, I just get silently angry.
Mm.
And then
No,
that's the problem.
No, as a kid, that used to be a trigger for me. I don't like people yelling at me. I
Yup.
start crying.
Yeah.
I used to be like that.
I yell at you all the time, and you just fucking try to stab me.
You're a
and
bum.
shit.
If it's the wrong person yells at you,
That's a
like,
fact.
and it depends on like the
It's the tone.
situation
To
also.
the context and
'Cause,
stuff
like,
like that. Yeah.
For instance, last night I came in immediately and was just like, Kevin, why didn't you switch the sheets on my bed? And then he like yelled back from the living room, was like, excuse me, I did that. Like, and just bickering back and forth, but in fun, not in because either of us were serious.
Of course.
Versus you come home, your mom's pissed, now everybody in the house has to be pissed.
Yeah, no. Transfer of emotion.
Yeah, instead it's emotional regulation, which is better.
Got you. So I want to ask you a question because Sam, you know all the stuff, but you can also answer as well. What do you think is the best sex toy for women and for men?
If you had to pick one.
Yeah, like if you had
Oh,
to pick
that's-
one. I know that's tough for you.
The one that goes for everybody?
Well, just
Well,
for
like
one
one
for a
for
woman
men,
and
yeah.
one for a man.
So that's actually a very broad question, just due to how different bodies work. So like, we'll say body wands are like the most reliable toy for women, right? You guys have seen them at the store.
Yeah, in fact, I
earlier.
was playing with one. Yeah.
And a good deal of women just don't like them. Like a lot of women just don't like vibration or don't like stimulation from the outside or whatever. So that it's not really like a very answerable question, if that
Gotcha.
makes sense.
I guess
Everybody
the
is
combo.
It's more of like suggestions.
I guess the combination of the vibrator dick would have to be the like quote unquote best built because it has that inner.
Even then, though,
But
like,
it also
internal
has the
vibration,
outer.
I hate.
Yeah, but you don't need to turn on the vibration. That's what I'm saying. It's like versatile in which you can use it without the vibration, or you can use it with the vibration, either internally or externally. However, that doesn't mean they're great.
They use, like, you put a vibrator inside of your vagina?
There's vibrators for
vibrates
internal.
inside?
Oh, that sounds wicked.
There's some that are for that. There's some that also like thrust.
Yeah. Oh my god, I took that dick out of the box. That fucking does the thing. There's a dick that thrusts automatically. Oh, with a remote.
Whoa! Oh, have you seen
like
that
that
thing where like you put it on like you can control it off the app?
It's not on your clit. It's called the Lush by Lovense, and
Oh, okay.
it's a toy that you can use from your phone over any distance as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection. I have the first model, and it is fucking premium.
There's the
Really?
butterfly model though.
Wait, what?
Wait, so your boyfriend could be at work and just fuck with you,
Yep.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Wait,
you
what,
at
you
work.
put it in your panties?
It would go inside of you.
Lovense
Inside
has,
your...
Lovense has a panty vibe as well though.
They do.
Yeah.
They just came out with it. It's called the Fairy.
So Sam, you just at work, you're like, like, fuck.
Personally, no, because I can't have somebody inside of me for that long, because that just seems like a bad time, personally. But if, like, we're walking around the mall or something, and we're only gonna be out for, like, an hour, probably. Because I'll be walking up ahead, and he would fucking, like, hit it, and I'm just like, oh, shit.
Yeah, fast. I'll be like, hey, meet me in the family restroom now.
Oh, nah, fuck the family restroom. You go behind the mall corridors into one of those back rooms behind a store. I accidentally got locked in one of those.
What? What about dressing room?
No, that's just
dressing room.
rude to the staff.
Yeah.
Oh, you making a mess.
I'm guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
definitely
guilty
got
of the
head
dressing
in
room.
dressing rooms.
For sure.
Well, the head is different. I've given head on a bus, on a train, back rooms, like whatever the fuck. That
Oh,
can
yeah.
be like
Yeah, that's
handled.
easy.
But like
I've
quickies,
received head.
you need
in many
like.
dressing rooms.
Were you wearing a skirt?
No.
Aw.
She a leggings type shorty.
Yeah, I think I did have leggings on.
As long as you didn't make a mess, I can't say anything. But if you made a mess, shame.
No, I think I might have put my pants, like my leggings, down on like the seat thing, and then sat and like.
What? See, but at least you're clean about it, not putting your butt on an unknown surface. That's weird.
Nah, I think when I did, she kind of bent over the chair a little bit, and I just got it from there. You know what I'm saying? You know, dress, no pants, sundress, no panties. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
I like that, the easy access. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I like the easy access.
Okay, what about a sex toy for guys? Like if you was to recommend one for men.
I'm gonna look that shit up.
Then that would just
Fleshlight?
have to be like a decent stroker. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a fleshlight, because the benefits of ones that are not in a cup, you can add different pressure because you yourself would be squeezing it.
Yeah.
Versus the ones that are in a cup tend to have either like a pressure piece on the outside and then a piece that you can like unscrew or even just throw your finger on top of to create suction. But those for like motorless toys, dope.
Okay.
And what about motor toys?
Oh, we have like toys like auto blows that literally suck your dick for you.
Really?
Word.
In your store?
We get them sometimes, but they sell very fast.
Oh, I'm gonna need to look that up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need that.
Auto blow, blow pro, max, and the max 2.
What use like batteries, or you plug it in? Like how does it work?
Some of them are battery powered, some of them are rechargeable. The Max and Max 2 from Lovense are rechargeable, and they're also compatible with other Lovense toys.
So they mostly have to put lube in to get the best experience, right?
Yes, you should always lube up a stroker, otherwise you can risk getting friction burn on the dick, which can
Yeah,
also lead
facts.
to
That is
micro cuts,
terrible.
which hurts.
Yeah, that is terrible. Dick burn is terrible.
Now, do they have the, like I said, I saw the self lubricating.
That's you when you get it like wet, it just gets extra slick. So it's best used in like the shower if it says it's self lubricating.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
listen.
Nigga,
Can we apply for the sex store? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Apply
drop an
online.
application, but as long as you're down to like learn what you need to learn, sure.
Of course.
You would not get many hours right now, though.
Oh, listen, that's fine. I just need, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, because when they come in, they be like, oh, I'm looking for, let me show you the bag of dicks 3,000 back here. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, you know, if any women need any personal, you know what I'm saying, they need a demonstration, I don't mind. As a professional, I'm a professional sex store worker.
So I'll tell you straight up, we had somebody fired for sexual harassment
Yeah,
that also had a whole thing going around the company to be like, don't sexually harass your coworkers or staff, so don't do that.
Okay.
No hitting on staff or like customers.
That's the first way to get your ass booted.
Exactly. And that's at any job.
Yeah. I'm about to say, what if she's like, listen, I need to know how this ball thing works. I'm like,
Then
all
you
right.
explain it. You use medical terms because if they're trying to get into your pants, then that's harassment.
Yeah,
and you tell them to get the fuck out.
Yeah, you're harassing me. Sam said, "Get the fuck out." All right, Sam said it. She said it. So we're good.
My manager validates this as harassment, and I think you should leave because of that. Thanks.
What's something that you guys think is like super underrated? That's like fire, but most people like people should try it.
The prostate.
For men or my men.
Men. The prostate.
Okay. Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah. Underrated.
Or just something that you really like or you think is like the best thing ever.
I don't know. I can't pick out of all of my experiences which thing is the best thing ever because there's so many different ways to perform that one thing.
True.
That I can't say that it like is worth trying because I can't say that they will experience it the same way.
That's a
But what
fine.
is that? I know. I'm curious.
Bro, I don't know. There's 8,000 different things that are there that is like, you could try that shit, but I don't know.
Ooh.
Like ice? Fucking pop an ice cube
You
in
like-
a pussy.
Oh,
like,
inside.
Yes.
What is
And then
that?
follow dick with it.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
Essentially.
Yep.
Just be very careful so you don't get cut.
Yeah, facts. And you don't get the dick.
Have you guys done that?
I haven't personally.
I had that slipped on me when I was on a cruise one day.
Whoa.
This guy, he picked ice out of a cup while we were going at it, and then he like did ice work, and I was like, dang.
It's kind of cold.
It was like,
Caught me.
dude, I met you at the club on this like boat. Like, I was not expecting that. Like, I thought this was gonna be lame. Like, I thought this was gonna be lame. Like, you know, your regular like expectation when you like meet a dude and like at a bar and you're both kind of like you had been drinking. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're drunk right now, but like, you know, the expectation isn't actually high at that moment. Like, it's like, yeah, maybe,
So,
but like
Does he put it on the outside or actual inside?
both. You put it on your nipples, on your clit,
inside, and then followed up with some dick.
Yeah.
It's like cold and it's warm. Yeah, facts.
Okay.
Should try that.
We call that sense play.
Word?
What
That's
about you? What do you think people should try? That's underrated.
Or rather, that's an example of sense
Okay,
play.
that's underrated. I said, I mean, I'm a real big fan of like, I like my balls like sucked and then my dick jacked at the same time. I just really like the double sensation for me. You know what I'm saying? I wish more girls would do that. You know what I'm saying? I really like that.
Yeah.
What?
I thought that was part of head.
Like this.
You
What's
can't
up?
just neglect.
That's what I'm saying. Some girls neglect the balls. See, I got really big
You
balls.
gotta at least like cup them or something.
Nah, I got real big balls. So like, but some girls, they be taking it as a challenge. Like some of them like to put both of them in their mouth. I'm like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But some girls be sucking way too hard. Like I got this one particular shot, bro. Every time, like, bro, you cannot suck my balls that hard. Like they hurt. Like these is sensitive. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got my dick waxed, she put a little bit of the wax on my butt, and it was just terrible. It was just
Oh, so you got
terrible.
a Brazilian?
Yeah, facts. I had to because I fucking
For the
lost.
podcast,
I lost
yeah.
to this one
He
over
lost
here.
the bet, so he had
Yeah,
to get
facts.
waxed.
But
Exactly.
was that not like the smoothest 2 weeks you've
It
ever
was, bro.
experienced?
I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was smooth.
Literally,
Sam.
if you ever do that again,
Yeah.
get yourself a good pair of silk boxers.
Oh, I should
Trust
do that.
me on this. It is godly.
I might do that. Yeah, she waxed the whole thing, so she waxed my gooch and all that too.
Yep.
That shit
Same
was
thing if you
crazy.
decide to get a Brazilian. Silk boxers.
Boxes, okay.
What?
I'm gonna check it out.
How do?
Especially when I go to sleep. I don't like to sleep. I don't like clothes. Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I gotta have like bottoms on, but everything else is off.
If there was a fire, I'd be one of those people wrapped in a blanket.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't care. I'd run
That's
out,
my
tits
biggest
out,
fear.
snake in
I'm
hand,
like,
cat in
bro,
the other.
If something happens to me, they gonna catch me in her butt ass naked. And
Yep.
Like, bro, what's up with this girl? You know what I'm saying? Like,
At that
damn.
point, you're at my house.
Yeah, exactly.
Of
For
course
sure.
I'm gonna be butt ass naked.
Yeah.
You're lucky
For
I don't
sure.
have a second floor. I'd be walking around that shit
I
fucking
mean-
titty swinging constantly.
For me, my thing, and I've said on podcasts before, I feel like if when a guy eats you out like from behind, like if you're up on all fours and you got like that wraparound, I think that's like fire.
If it's a good angle, like you got that extra curve in your back,
Yeah, exactly.
But when your back is tensing up because you're in that position too long, it's no longer fire.
What about when the dude holds you up? It's like 69 standing up. That's cool because you're you're a smaller chick. Sam, have you ever had that?
Personally, no.
Like,
for the
Yeah, like I'm saying, like
not in like 69. Like
yeah,
being
like 69,
up,
but he's
but
standing up. But you guys are 69.
So upside down.
Yeah, so you're standing up though.
I would feel like you can't do that for long because the blood is gonna rush to your head.
that.
Possibly.
So then
suck dick, so.
you go lightheaded and all of your
pass
drool
out.
is trying to come out of your nose, and
Yeah, that's a fact.
it's just basically not a good time. Whereas if you're literally like laying down,
Or the head is hanging off the
easier.
bed. Do you like that one?
Head hanging off the bed, face fucking, only if they curve down.
Yeah, I like that. I'm real good at that one. You know what I'm saying? I'll just get down at the angle. Do you have any piercings, Sam?
I have these guys. I had 3 different on my lip, but I also have my septum. Other than that, no.
No? Oh, okay, because I was gonna ask you if they desensitize like with the nipple rings or if you had your
Oh,
foot
I ain't
pierced
got
or
that. They
anything.
look like staples, my dude.
They taste like pennies though, but that's cool.
Ew,
I'm
they're
with.
not clean then.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's like metal in your mouth.
If it tastes like pennies, though, that is not clean. You shouldn't clean that shit. I've had plenty of pierced titties in my mouth, but like, bro.
That's a fact.
What are some tricks or tips that you guys will give people to become a better lover?
Communicate.
Yeah.
I'm with Sam, 100%.
Actually communicate.
I'm with her.
Yeah. Don't just listen
sure.
to reply. Listen to understand and actually incorporate the information.
I'm with Sam. I agree.
You lying because you said that you scared to tell a woman if she's not giving you good head.
No, I didn't say I was scared. What I
You don't
said,
say nothing.
What I said was because I don't like the backlash because it's like oh you're not kind of do
No,
I ain't sucking
so
your dick no more.
It's literally about the way that you would go about it. If
That's
it's
what I
somebody
said. It's how you say. You don't say, "Yo, you doing that shit terrible." You say, "I like it like this. Can you do this?" I like this way.
exactly, just be like, I prefer it this way. Can you swap it up? Turn your head a little bit. Do
Yeah,
that,
just
and then you're
instruct.
fucking gone.
Well, listen, some women they're very hard headed. They're like, nigga, I got the best head and I give the suck the best dick.
But I like it this way.
Oh, like, sweetheart, you think you have the best
on, like,
head, but
the
it's not been
left.
confirmed
With,
by
like,
your
that
guys, then you
fucking
don't.
sexy voice. Like, if you give them the sexy voice while you're having sex, like,
Just start, like,
they might start
commanding.
listening to
Yeah,
you.
just instruct.
Like,
Instruct.
Okay.
Don't.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, don't make it like you're criticizing them, even though you are. But just instruct them. Don't,
I'm gonna try that next time.
Don't be like
I'm
you're
gonna be
doing
like,
it wrong.
now I'll be like,
People
listen,
like that.
Sam said that you gotta do it this way. Okay, that's what Sam
No,
said.
Sam said I should say I was curious about this sensation. Would you do it for me?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna say. See, Sam is
Because
my
then it's a maybe.
Listen, Sam is my excuse now. You know what I'm saying? Sam's my excuse. When I showed him the hidden video, like, look at you. Look at your back arch. Sam said that I
The
could do
hidden
this.
video.
But I gotta make
You're
sure.
gonna wind up calling me one random time and being
For
like, "This
sure.
motherfucker did not listen to you."
Yeah, exactly.
exactly. What's some advice that you have for couples who want to spice it up in the bedroom?
oh, couples that want to spice it up in the bedroom. Well, I would start with, like, I don't know, probably, like, again, communicating. But
Bring up that fetish you wanted to try.
yeah, like that weird thing that you were thinking about that one day. Like,
Watch porn together and figure something
yeah,
out to do.
like
I like
figure
that.
out what on that porno you think that you want to, like, try out or something.
Do you guys think it's offensive or disrespectful, like if you're watching porn while somebody's doing something to you? Like say if I was to be getting head, right, receiving head, and I pull up porn on my phone.
Depends on the person. Some people will find it extremely hot. Some people might find it rude. It also depends if you classify porn as cheating, which apparently some people do, which I don't understand.
That's crazy.
I think that that's stupid and very,
That is
very
very
insecure if you're actually like getting pissed off at your partner for watching porn.
I mean,
if it's a cam model, I kind of get it because it's a personal
Yeah,
experience. There's a little more interpersonal connection there. But if it's a fucking porno, it's pre-recorded. It's a screen. Like they're literally paid actors.
Have you guys seen Don John?
No.
No, it's a movie. The guy he was like addicted to porn. So after he would have sex with a woman, he would still go and masturbate right after he had sex.
Now, was he addicted to porn or was he
I don't
like
know
an
who-
obsessive masturbator? Because you can also be addicted to sex.
It was porn, right? Yeah, it was porn.
Wild.
You saw that? Yeah, so like he would have sex with a woman regardless of how fire she was or whoever she was, and right after he would sneak off out the bed and go jerk off to porn and then come like that. And I think the girl caught him one time and then she cursed him out and it was a whole big deal. So it was kind of like that. I don't know if she thought it was like cheating, but
if you're hiding it like that, then yeah, I can see how it would be a problem. You just don't hide shit from.
It's kind of almost like the fact that he wasn't satisfied, like it wasn't enough, like it didn't do nothing for him. Yeah,
that would understand why she would do that too.
See, I don't understand because the only time if I'm gonna be real, I could think is maybe like one time, like when I was literally like right there, almost about to finish, but Shorty, she kind of tapped out. She was like, "Nah,
you had to get it yourself."
Yeah, and then I did it myself, but it wasn't because it was bad. She just kind of tapped out. I was on like my third, fourth nut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's understandable why she tapped. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, facts. I wanted to. Like, I was so close. I was like, I gotta get that one out.
Yeah, no. There's been plenty of times where I've had to tap with my boyfriend, especially in the beginning.
Yeah, I feel like sex shouldn't last 6 hours.
No.
Not every session should be 6 hours, but like that's a whole scene. That's a day dedicated. You got a snack break, a fucking shower, maybe a nap. Like
that's still not sex lasting 6 hours though.
That's tough.
I mean,
when you go back to back, I see what you're saying. Like you still kind of count it.
Yeah, because like not even gonna lie.
Like you keep going after. Mm-hmm. It's like you take a break and then you jump back in.
Yeah. So
it's like all day is dedicated to. So,
exactly. Yeah. Like, won't even lie. In the beginning, when I started seeing my boyfriend, like, I'd be at his house for like a full weekend.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit!
A whole weekend. It was sex, TV, shower, food, sex, shower, sex, food, sex, TV, sex, sleep, sex. Like,
do you guys think that somebody can be addicted to sex?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could be a nymphomaniac.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's like an actual problem. I feel like it can get you. If it gets to a point where you are having sex and it's affecting your everyday life, like you aren't making it to work because you have to go get that nut, or you can't make it to like that really important like hang out with your friends because you have to go make that nut instead. Like if like
you just put her on blast just now.
What?
You just put Kay on blast just now.
Oh shit!
Text it to you after.
Gotcha.
I felt like, because I looked at it like this, I think me and one of my other friends were talking about this the other day. I feel like when I think of an addict, right, the most extreme, I'm thinking, all right, a crack addict, right? Let's say. I'm like, you know, crackheads who would sell their children, their house, the clothes off their body, their car. Mm-hmm. They might even suck dick or sell some ass just to get some crack, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm like, would a person really suck a dick to go have sex? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if you're addicted to it, that means you're ready to give everything just to have this one thing. Do you think a person is really going to give everything just to have sex?
If you're really bad in that addiction, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I would say. The only way, like, for Rich to say, yeah, I'm a sex addict, I would think, all right, well, you're going to suck his dick to fuck her. Like, that's how I would think. Like, that's the only way that you could be an addict, if you really ready to do anything to get that. You know what I'm saying?
So yes and no. Yes, in the sense of you can look for very, very questionable behaviors, but like, say if you're straight, nothing about a man is going to turn you on. Assuming you're a guy, nothing about a man is going to turn you on. So doing any of those behaviors you wouldn't want because it's not the experience that you're looking for. Versus now, if you go to a truck stop, you find a lot lizard, also known as a dirty prostitute. You engage in some questionable behavior in that their parking lot to get your nut off. That's a problem.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
That's not just being horny?
If you're seeking it out,
yeah.
No.
See, okay. Like, it's different. If you're just chilling in your crib, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what, damn, I kind of want to fuck right now, and you hit your...
And you hit up a booty call, that's different, because that's a maybe versus now you're going to find something that's a definite source, no matter how questionable it is.
Because you know she's always going to be at the truck stop, the little crackhead prostitute. You know you can fuck for $1.
I feel like you would be having you would have to like really sacrifice and lose almost damn near your whole life.
Now there's
sex to be addicted to it.
I don't think you have to lose everything to be an addict. I think there's some high function.
Or you would do a lot of things. Yeah, you're right. High function. Yeah.
Every broker on Wall Street is addicted to cocaine in some way, but it's making them better at their job. It's an addiction that's making them better at their job, even though their job is soul sucking. So it's bad. It's very bad, and they're bad people because stockbrokers are shitty human beings, like human mosquitoes. But like, Now, say stockbrokers, not people that are into stocks.
Yeah.
Specifically stockbrokers.
Got you.
Okay, high function. Okay. That makes sense.
So like you could be a high functioning sex addict where you're not engaging in like questionable behaviors and stuff, but then that would just be classified as an nymphomaniac because your sex drive is like skyrocketed constantly.
Got you. So speaking of like high sex drives and stuff like that, so if you have a high sex drive, maybe you have a higher body count or something like that. Like, do you think there's too many bodies? Like, is there such a thing?
No, but there's unsafe. Like you can fuck have many dicks as you want.
Yeah.
You can be with as many vaginas as you want. But as long as you're being safe,
Yeah.
then whatever.
Yeah,
As
facts.
long as you're being safe.
Yeah, facts. As long as you're being safe. I agree with you guys. You know
Like
what I'm saying?
You do not live by that.
Yes, I do. What are you
You
talking
gonna say
about?
I'm lying?
I'm safe all the time.
so if you want to look at me,
When the last time you
based
used a
on
condom?
what you've heard from my list, at least with like races and stuff, how many would you think I have under my belt?
I think you said 33. I think you said 33. I tried to listen to you last time we spoke. Oh, 40.
35.
35. Ah, close.
Now, mind you, I'm 22.
Wait, you started having sex at 16, so that's...
I started having sex at 16, was with my first partner until I was 18.
Got you. Okay.
Went on a binge of 13 people over the course of 3 months.
Uh-huh.
Slowed down a little bit, but like it hasn't stopped necessarily since then.
I think that's regular, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
But now, if you're engaging with like the same people multiple times, would you consider that different bodies?
Nah, I don't know. It's still the same body. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you probably had sex with your boyfriend a million times over the course of 4 years. He's just a one body, you know what I mean? So, no, but I agree with y'all. Listen, I don't think there's no issue.
Laughing at me.
Yeah, facts. Like,
No, I'm not laughing at you. On your count.
Ooh.
Like I said, she's too sweet for this world.
Oh, so yours is probably, I'm assuming, considerably less.
I think it's stopping.
No.
Huh?
Yeah, I
Considerably more.
think yeah, but it stopped.
Considerably more? Wait, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, so, alright, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm at least at a 70 mark.
Do you have like a list of names too?
I used to, and then I lost track.
See, I'm with you. I lost track after I turned 17.
I got up to like maybe 35 names, and then after that, it was like, oh.
Yeah.
Because who keeps track of that?
I think you should though. I think
I don't want to.
yeah.
You're not going to forget. This will say you might forget his name, but you won't forget his dick.
There's plenty of those I've already forgotten.
Yeah.
I'm gonna forget and brings the story back.
Yeah, you want to forget.
Sometimes it just sucks. Like,
Nah, man.
like with that one brother's best friend from back in the day. Like,
Just terrible.
So how many times do you give a guy a chance? Just the one time?
Once or twice, depends. Depends on how the first situation ended. Like I said, we were drunk for the
that
first
second
one.
time we were sober. That was
Yep.
the only time, like sober.
The only time sober, but we had sex twice.
Okay.
So technically, you really only gave him one real shot then.
No, he
Drunk
had
shot.
two.
Yeah, the drunk
But the
shot.
first one, if he's drunk,
I'm not
then
saying
that's
we were
fine.
wasted or blackout. Like,
I'm just like, because, listen,
Because
drunk dick-
maybe he was nervous the second time just because he
oh,
wasn't drunk.
if
He didn't have the
this
liquid
guy
courage.
was nervous.
Yeah, what would we be
And
nervous
if the
about?
only thing that he would have been nervous about was cheating on his fucking girlfriend with me.
That's a friend.
Who, by the way, was 17. Ew.
Ew. Oh, he's a pedophile. Oh God. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you can't be comfortable with Sam, you know what I'm saying? She's
No, well,
pretty
I'm,
open.
I'm just saying, like I don't know. You never know
And
the
we've known
situation
each
like
other
somebody.
for like dumb long and stuff. It's
But
not
that,
like
but that
he
could be a
doesn't know.
high expectation. Like, all right, I want to perform right, and then you end up tricking yourself into fucking up and performing wrong because
At
you
that
think
point,
so
then,
much.
I'll bring a quick detail from the sober experience. When I kicked him off and told him to lay on the floor, he bit my clit. Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Oh yeah, nah, you got.
I said don't do that once. I asked why did you do that the second time, and the third time he did is when I kicked him off.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, you got
So
to.
no,
get the fuck
he
out of there,
didn't
Sam.
listen.
Yeah.
He was shitty in bed. He thought that his performance would make up for his lack of performance. Like, if you're gonna be fucking eating somebody out, I don't care if you fucking look at me. Handle business. If I look down and your eyes are on me to gauge a reaction, sure, don't fucking stare at me.
Got you.
Like,
I'm trying to get that
Waiting
pussy.
for one.
like maybe do something right if you want a reaction.
That's a fact. Got you. How do you feel about pubic hair?
If it's trimmed, it's fine.
Yeah, it needs to be trimmed. I don't want that shit going up my nose if I'm giving you like the Glow Club 3000, you know?
My shit completely I like my shit completely shaved, like 100% bald. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to eat pussy with hair on it at all.
Even vag sometimes is fine. There was only like one technical quote unquote bush that I was with, and it was with that Blasian chick. But like that was also just funny as shit because I was challenged at a party and I was like, oh, heard? So.
Oh, wow. You see, I don't mind like at the top, you can have the landing strip, the Bermuda triangle stuff, but when it's down by the lips, it just gets in the way, and I'm just like, I'd rather not.
You gotta use your nose to breathe. Goes up there while you're trying to breathe.
I don't know. I eat puss different than most people.
This is for puss and dick.
I mean, you right.
It just goes in my nostrils.
Wait, which one do you feel like you do better, Sam? You suck dick or you eat pussy better?
Okay, so the problem there is my current boyfriend, he's been with a few hundred people, being his age, service, and he's a good-looking dude. He still rates me the best, but that's coming from him, not me.
Got you.
For women, you would have to take her assumption on that. Because she's the only one that can vouch for me, is I don't like to vouch for myself.
Got you. So, grade A? Grade A, good head? All right. Hey, okay, Sam.
She didn't give head before me. She didn't give head to any woman before me, and I nutted at least 7 times. Fucking disrespectful. Like,
Oh, shit. It'd be 8 with me.
Why do you think that you were so good the first time?
I think I was just really excited to be going down on a woman finally, and I was like, oh, and she cute.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I like that.
Have you
reciprocated?
Yeah. I did not reciprocate. I haven't reciprocated.
Yes, you have. When I had my dreads in.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
How was that, Sam? Was it good?
Pretty alright.
Okay.
Pretty alright.
I kind of black out 90% of my sexual experiences. It's fine.
Oh, shit. God damn. Damn. Okay.
I respect you for that.
Rude. I'm at least 10% close.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's why I said 90.
So why would you only
You're not 10% of my sexual experiences.
Oh, shit. I'm going to say that's a pretty big percent of 75.
You are not a full 10%.
God damn.
You're at least 8%, yes.
Already
But
not
10?
that far off.
All right, yo, it's about that time, man. We gonna jump into the 2 swipes and the tap segment. 2 swipes and the tap, ayy.
2 swipes in the tap, ayy.
2 swipes and the 2 swipes and the
2 swipes in the tap, ayy.
Ah, nigga, that shit so fucking hard, nigga.
That would be funny, but I don't fucking know that person, so I'm just gonna block him.
Yeah,
No repercussions. I'm not going back to that LARP. Like,
Got you.
Meanwhile, I was just at Iggy's house on Sunday.
Oh, shit.
I met their boyfriend for the first time in person, finally, which was dope.
That's good. So wait, quick question before we run into a boss moment. So are you guys part of the LGBTQ community?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you... Okay, so what do you guys identify as?
You can go first.
bro. Bye, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm non-binary as well as pansexual.
Okay. All right. And what does that mean specifically? Because I don't know like the different terminologies and things.
Non-binary, if you've ever heard of like genderqueer or gender fluid, it's basically like some days I feel much more masculine than others, and some days I feel extremely feminine. So as far as pronouns go, I don't give a fuck. And pansexual is just I'm attracted to a person for them being a person, not necessarily based on like
gender
sex, gender, or what they look like.
Okay. All right. That's cool. Listen, we rock with that. You know what I'm saying? Because we had a trans person on our podcast, like a few episodes and stuff like that. Yeah, female to male. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it was cool. You know, he allowed us to ask questions and stuff like that. So you know, because we were all about just informing the community and educating people, because a lot of people don't know. Like I said, especially if you're not a part of that community, or if you don't have people or friends that are a part of that community, you know what I'm saying, you might not know. And, you know, we don't want to offend people. You don't want to say something or anything like that and stuff like that. So, definitely cool. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all the knowledge and stuff. So, yeah, so we're going to jump into a boss moment. So, like we said, boss moment, that's shouting out anybody that's doing boss things, family, friends, celebrity, anybody that you guys have.
Good question.
Shout out Little Nas.
Lil Nas X?
Honestly, probably same.
Right now.
Probably same. Because not only was one in that music video fire, he took everything that Christians had said to him and flipped the script, which is dope. And now all his shit's getting taken down.
Yeah.
So he sent out tweets and he was like, screen record that video ASAP, it's getting taken down. So I did that today. And now it's gone. So
Would you buy those shoes that Lil Nas X?
oh dude, I wanted them, but they were so fucking expensive. Have you seen them?
Yeah, I think they're like $1,085, something like that.
Oh my
I saw
god.
them.
If I could have, absolutely. I already like red sneakers. Like,
So you got the Nikes on, you know what I'm saying?
and these are from fucking anime.
I got you. Okay. Anybody in particular, or you rock with her?
Same thing.
Same thing. Yeah. Okay. Not anybody specifically. You got anybody?
Well, speaking of shoes and artists, Kanye West, his Yeezys are officially the most valuable sneakers in history. So yeah, one of his Yeezys,
I just wish some of his shoes didn't look like pool floaties.
he performed at the 2008 Grammy. Now they're for sale for $1 million.
Damn. That's crazy.
One pair of shoes.
Wait, is that the one when he was like, when he stopped, what's shorty name? What's the white girl name?
That wasn't the Grammys.
No. Yeah, that was the VMAs. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. Yeah. Okay.
Beyonce had the
well,
best
listen.
music video of all time.
Yeah, facts.
It wasn't long, but like.
Facts.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Taylor Swift is a rat. I don't like her.
Really?
No. She's a rat. She uses fucking LGBT people as fucking
like pawns. Yeah, like pawns.
Like she tried to insert herself into any of those situations literally for clout, and I'm just like, homie, you're a cis white woman. Please stop. Like you started in country.
What does cis mean? Because I've heard that before. I've heard that term.
Cis is basically you don't identify as any other sexuality versus like what you were like born as, or any sex versus what you were born as. So like for instance, you're a man. I'm assuming you identify as a man. That would consider you as a cis man.
Okay.
And like same for you. If you're a woman, I would consider you also identify as a woman. That would make you a cis woman. Versus where I am biologically female, but I don't necessarily care about my pronouns, so I'm not cis.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kanye. He definitely changing the game with the clothing and the Yeezys and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that.
For sure. Okay. Well, listen, like I said, before we get out of here, man, we want to appreciate and just thank you for coming on the show. Like I said, it was definitely some random shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it took a minute for us to get on.
Thanks for adjusting the time for us.
Oh, of course. Listen, no problem. Listen.
Busy real quick.
Exactly. Listen, we're super flexible. But before we get out of here, you can plug your stuff, tell people where they can find you at.
Or any last words, anything you want to say?
Honestly, just as far as I guess like everything that we talked about today, if you're not using communication and consent with your partners, you need to fucking stop and you need to reevaluate what you're doing. Looks into the camera.
Yep.
And if you're uncomfortable about talking about sexual topics, especially with your partners, you need to do some soul searching and get those uncomfortable conversations out of the way before they come and bite you in the ass.
Of course. I agree. No, I like that.
Just let the people know where they can find you or any businesses y'all want to plug or anything like that.
You can find me on TikTok at the-squigs, SQUIGGS.
Okay.
You can find me on OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
At CutieKK.
All right.
Or on Instagram, same plug.
Okay.
Alrighty, well, it's the Honey and the Monster podcast. It's your girl Nana Bands, Nana Don't Baby John Juice Goddess, Lady Lois Innocent, aka Ice and all that.
It's your boy Richie the Monster, aka Monster Big Boss, man, and we out. Appreciate it.
Peace.
Bye.